moo, 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 better, better love than you.
What y'all know about that? It's a vocal session over here.
I had to clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat. Goddamn.
Welcome back, man. Hey, straight to the league. My man Jay just bought. What you got on today?
U.S. passport.
U.S. passport dunks.
Shit.
This nigga got more dunks
Than anybody I know.
Then Shaq,
He
nigga.
said the passports, like YG said, can't none of my niggas go to Canada.
Facts on facts on facts.
So what are the restrictions on that? If you have a felony or you got a
if it's
DUI?
any felony, because I'll be
I know if
small.
you got a DUI or have had a DUI, you can't go to Canada. So I don't know if I'm allowed
There's
back.
certain felonies, certain drug-related
Yeah, they do not
charges
fuck
for some
around with
reason.
drinking and driving in the country.
They don't fuck around with that. Fuck around. They fuck around and
Get smoked.
I watched a border show and I seen people get turned around for like a gram of weed.
What?
So
Yeah.
like they don't
Oh,
fuck
you
around
take
up
the weed
there.
with you. I mean, I smoke it all before I get there.
Right.
Yeah.
But I ain't taking it.
Some
with
people
me.
are forgetful. I'm not. I'm a smoke.
Yeah, Grizzy, he probably forgot. He definitely forgot for a Grizzy. Like he's like, all right, I'm out.
How much is
I'm
that?
out here with the whoop de whoop.
Like $20, $15.
Depending
In
on who you
joints.
go to.
Like a joint.
Like one.
Like one of my joints.
Like a
Put it like
rapper
that.
joint, like a rapper joint.
Like one of mine.
Listen, when I get this motherfucking weed etiquette and knowledge down, I'm gonna be unstoppable. Y'all ain't gonna. I'm telling y'all ain't gonna know what to do with me,
I think we'll make a lot of money on that phone.
bruh. We talking about a stranger.
That's
Yo,
my
man.
favorite one.
It's straight to the league. It's episode 58. Wow, 58 weeks, man.
That's crazy,
We
bro.
got FarEsh coming through today. It's gonna
Yes.
be
Really haven't done
Family.
anything besides work this many weeks straight, but
Yeah.
that's crazy.
dang.
We won't get paid for this yet.
We don't, man.
Fuck it, we here
Listen,
for it.
when we start cashing in these checks, a lot of you motherfuckers is gonna have to pay. Listen, this shit add up.
Capital P.
This
Don't-
shit add
Don't
up.
just come around for like tax season like we some big John.
Right.
Treat us like you love us all year round. Fuck that. Don't
Hell
treat
yeah,
us.
man.
Don't treat us like a night walker trying to hit at midnight. Love us all around.
Bro, if I was a night walker, I would have hella ads out. Or I would do what they do now. Start selling dinners.
So, man, you get that extra
I
special.
exposed y'all.
If you get the veal, that means they want some pussy.
Exactly.
All we got, and then she say no. She's like, all we got is veal parmesan. That means she's on her period, y'all. Right? Okay. Well, I don't want that.
That
I don't want
is
that.
gross and funny.
I don't want that veal parmesan. I'll take the veal though. But I guess I'll see you next week.
Right? Yeah.
Y'all
Sold out.
selling that thing. Never disgrace somebody out there selling that thing.
Bruh, exactly. You know, everybody gotta get theirs.
Because my mom said, you'll never go broke if you got that thing.
Man, that was a bruh. If I was a girl, I'd be the most prestigious hoe that you'd ever seen. Like, you know, and I would still get chose. What?
Still get chose.
Still get chose. Like what?
I think I'll probably let like random strange be like Asian motherfuckers like it or something.
Like I would find like the one homie like who
The
like
homie.
like it would have to be like I don't know, like it would have to be one of the dudes that know all the other dudes, and then it would be like like if I was a chick, you would have to let him smash, so he tell all his boys, and they just be like, what the fuck? Like I know I could probably get on, and it just be like, nah, bro, run them chips. So it'd be like a game. I'd be playing keep away with the snatch.
I'd be like, they're like, she fucking him?
What 2 Chainz say? You gotta treat it like a hot potato. No, you can have it. No, you can have it. No, you can have it.
I wouldn't give nobody popular no thing if I was a girl. Fuck it.
Yeah. Girls got all the power.
They could be like nurturing and like make some money at the same time.
Ooh, we just started a T-shirt line for girls called Nurturing Savage.
Ooh. Trademark.
Don't steal our shit.
Please. Please don't.
Man, after those vocal lessons, man, I feel like singing.
Hey, bro, sing something, man.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
Get him, Timmy.
I pulled up,
Yeah.
anticipating.
Yeah.
My eyes is closed right now. Some good love,
Good
so
love.
don't keep me waiting.
Don't keep him waiting.
I got plans to put my hands in places I never seen, girl. I'm not putting my hand nowhere where I never seen it. I gotta look at it first. My hygiene
I don't know, man. I used to touch that thing in the club back in the day when I was a youth.
From the back or the front?
Oh, from the front, like if we was like dancing.
Yeah.
And if you let me, like, shit.
Little bush rub.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Little bush
little bush
rub.
rub.
Niggas
Little
been slinging
bush
bush
rub.
rubs since a youth. Slinging that bush rub since I was a youth, man. I ain't gonna front. Got
I
a
used
party?
to, bruh, you always used to have to tap the box with your Corona. See,
Man,
you know, like,
walk away, smell my finger. Like,
like, alright.
The fresh test.
Yeah.
that thing ain't right. That thing ain't right. It's the end of the night.
I can't believe girls used to get fresh tested. That shit's funny as hell.
Girls better start like swiping a nigga's crease. Like,
Right? Let's see what's happening. Right?
Nigga, you ain't washed up today.
I told you, I used to be wild, bro. I literally used to get Q-tips and like rub them in girls' belly buttons, and if there was dirt in them, I'd just be like, "You're disgusting."
That's so funny.
Like, why is your belly button dirty?
That's funny as hell.
Like you dirty belly button having motherfucker.
Your belly button smell like
This
corn.
relationship is over before it started.
Before it even got started.
Excuse me, put your bra back on.
And then they would be like, "Did you just come over here from the basketball court?" And I'd just be like, "Yes." Is there a
I'm still
problem?
fresher than your ass and your belly button.
Oh man! But the worst is like you ever be out like doing something, you be like out all day, and then your lady be like, "I can smell your balls." And you be like, "Damn, I should get in the shower now." Your balls is like if you got all day grass
Smell your
cutting
legs,
balls,
You
you gotta get in the shower immediately. You just be like, "Oh damn, this is."
you don't want your lady telling you about your
Exactly.
your thong thong.
Right?
Your man's in them.
Exactly. Like
That's
Earl,
what they're called. Your man's in them.
I don't know. My balls' name is Earl and Donnell.
But you know that nigga named Earl.
Oh damn, I forgot. Shit, I gotta rename one of my balls.
His whole name is Arnell and Darnell.
It's
That's my middle name.
It's Donnell, like
Darnell, like Rollins.
You know, like
Is he Ashy Larry?
Ooh, shit. I don't know.
Nobody wants to be Ashy Larry.
Yeah, nobody would
I
be
probably
Ashley Larry.
never put lotion on my nuts before.
No,
I never had ashy balls.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
just feel like it would just be.
Man, I went years without wearing drawers.
Yeah.
This is probably why women don't listen to this.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I want my balls to be slippery and with. No, I'm cool. Yeah.
I feel like that's
Petroleum
like,
balls.
Yeah.
I don't
No
even,
petroleum balls.
Man, I don't even smack with lotion, so I don't know. I feel like suspect if she went down and smelled like Johnson & Johnson or something like.
I don't know.
It smelled too fresh.
Bruh.
Hey man, I was watching TV.
You
man.
know, the only thing that was wrong was that pink lotion.
B came on.
Pink lotion.
B's ass fat than a motherfucker. She look like a motherfucker.
Great motherfucking reference right there. That is hilarious, man. But again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. As always, I'm your boy Short Bus Timmy, aka when I was 11, I turned 13, cause fuck 12. I had another cool name, but I forgot what it was.
Hey man, that's your new name. Okay, I forgot. This is the man, Tay Cummins, the Donald Trump, Tay Pacino. New nickname alert. Tay whatever you want to call me. Just don't motherfucker call my phone. Psych, I just playing with y'all. Man, we got my homie right here.
Yeah, and it's your boy J Streets 1300, steady smoking but barely choking.
Hell yeah!
Cuddy Smooth. His nickname is Cuddy Smooth now. It's Cuddy Smooth.
That shit was motherfucking sight, son. Hell yeah, man.
Right
but
there.
thank you everybody for tuning out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that's listening and locked in right now. Shit. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. We ain't winning the city's best for the best podcast.
Hey man, but shout out to the drinking partners.
Shout out, yeah, man. Ed, Dave, thank y'all, man.
They congratulated. They won, and then they still shouted us out, bro.
Exactly.
I fucks with
Y'all
them.
some real homies,
Y'all my
man.
niggas. Y'all my niggas. Well, I fucks with like we got some good black podcasts, man.
Yeah, man. We
I
out
one
here.
podcast on. I ain't gonna front. They ain't had a podcast in a whole year. But
Because I looked at all of them.
all of them was like May. The one before that was May 17th.
Yeah. I was
Come on,
like,
you
all
know.
right. You
Hey,
know.
we just ain't white enough. So we
Yeah,
gonna
I
hit
guess
that.
I guess that's what it
We gonna
is.
hit that,
I was
man.
like, we ain't getting the top 3?
They said Sir Beta ain't count. We had white people here.
Bruh.
They said Spills ain't count.
Bro, we had 2 white people come through here in 58 weeks. We diverse as fuck.
Diverse is. And we had
Ivan came
I don't
through.
wanna, we had a Mexican. We
Yeah.
had, I don't want to call Priya something wrong. How is this right?
She's Indian.
Indian.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
all
that's
right.
4 people who ain't black.
Hey, dog.
What? We out here, man.
Countless
We
mixed
more
people.
diverse than Pittsburgh itself, damn near.
Exactly.
Hey, we're definitely way more diverse in our job.
Yeah, real spills. Hell
That's
yeah,
funny
man.
as hell, man. But how was your week, bro?
Man, my week was cool. Shout out to my homegirl Drea. She got fucking engaged and shit.
Shout
That's
out,
what's up.
congratulations.
I had a family reunion over the weekend. Another
And y'all
one.
had shirts.
Yeah, we definitely had shirts.
I love a free shirt.
My aunt low-key played me because she was just like, you should probably order a size up because I heard they run kind of small. She had me out there looking like I was in Dipset, long purple
I was.
t-shirt. I looked like Grimace. So I was swole as hell. But,
That's fucked up. Set you up, man.
yeah, man. So that was cool. We had a good time. I got there a little bit late. We went out to Top Golf. It was the homie B Parker's birthday.
Shout out to B.
Shout out
Parker.
to
Happy
Brandon.
birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
He's a friend of the show.
Heck yeah. Top Golf was lit.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a good
Did
time.
y'all get drunk?
We had a couple drinks.
I wish I'd have known about it. I'd have came.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, it was
Nah,
like,
so-
it's definitely, we were like kind of hesitant, like, we don't want to be drinking out here, but it's not far at all. It's like, I mean, from the north side,
From the north side ain't
it's
far.
literally
That
like
shit, I can get
10
to,
minutes, if that. It's, you hop right on the parkway, and you'd be there in no time. But, so that was a good time. Sunday, what we do on Sunday? Oh, man, Sunday Fun Day happened. Shout out to the homie, the little fam, Ryan. Man, he out here. He moved to Vegas on us.
Hey, man.
He out there
He the homie.
getting it cracking, following his dreams. We mad proud of you. We had a little Sunday Fun Day, and Monday came up quick, and here I am again.
Hey, yo. Monday came fast as fit.
Monday came fast as hell, and I got a short week this week, so tomorrow is my Friday, but I got a busy ass day.
Hey, I ain't gonna talk to you till Monday, then.
Bro, I got another wedding. Oh, man. So
I
I
ain't
got
talking to you till Monday because I got work Friday, too. I think it's from home, though. So that's
Yeah, I got a wedding on Friday in Ohio, so that should
on
be
Friday.
on Friday.
What part of Ohio? Columbus.
Canton,
Oh, y'all going to
Yeah.
the
Hoff.
Yeah, the Hoffy.
Yeah, probably not. But it should be decent. But Saturday, man, I think we should all go check out Dream On Fest.
Oh, down
Yeah,
Titty Mike's?
Yeah.
Down Titty?
Shout out to, I don't know how to say the name of Josh's company. What's it? Omicron. I don't know. Something. But
Omicron.
if you're in the city, man, make sure you check it out.
Check that shit out, bro. That's a free commercial for Omicron.
Hell yeah, man. How was your week, good
T-squared.
brethren?
Hey, man, my week was cool, man. I was chilling. My old lady left me. Oh, no, we finished off Trapology.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Trapology was a good
to,
time.
What was their Tuffy and them team thing?
Trap Boule.
Trap
Trap
Boule.
Boule. Shout out to
Yeah.
Trap Boule for winning. Then Friday, my old lady left me. And so I just wandered, man. I kicked it with my man Polo. Had to walk him, man. We went to the whole hill. He probably swore how life won't take him anywhere. This dog can legit walk, bro. That shit's funny as hell, dog. He just would walk for like 10 minutes, but he won't walk outside, man. He pissed like 40 times every time I took him outside. Every time he just was pissing. And his leg come up strong. You can tell he ain't that old because his leg he's like straight up in the air, cuz this shit is funny as hell, dog. I look weird as hell.
That little white
like,
dog.
Look at this dog.
Yeah.
This dog. Old lady's like, he is adorable.
Yo, ladies love little dogs.
Thank you. You like, what the fuck? Like,
Bruh, you really seen somebody? Bruh.
Dog.
Your whole Insta story.
Dog, I
has
seen
been so
somebody. I
weird.
seen a Chrysler Bentley. I
With
saw
the B
somebody
on it?
with the B.
Hell yeah.
I saw somebody buy a couch I saw somebody buy a comforter all on Center Avenue, man.
I definitely seen that shit. I was weak. Like sometimes you gotta get them deals, man.
Yeah.
That probably was like a $5
couch.
comforter. Just because it was 90 plus degrees outside.
Exactly. And we was over there. We had to go to a little play. That's what we did on
You gotta shout out
Sunday.
that play.
We went to a musical. It was called The Heathers. It was
That shit was interesting.
It was interesting as hell. There was titty grabbing, murder.
Whoa.
Shit was wild. Tier's little sister was in it. I was happy
Her
as hell.
titties didn't get grabbed.
No, I was happy as hell. She wasn't the main character because somebody would have got fucked up.
Man, straight like that.
Acting or not, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And it jumped out like correct. But yeah, man, my shit was super chill, man. Saturday. Oh yeah, I kicked it with my mom. I kicked it with my dad later. That was weird, but it wasn't together. It wasn't at the same time. I'm not my dad's best man at his wedding.
Word.
I saw his fiance's wedding dress. She was nice as fuck.
Hell yeah. Did you take a picture and show it to your dad?
No, I should have. I should have. He was like, "Oh, is it nice?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what you want me to fucking explain it?
Yeah.
I would have. I can't explain it.
I'm
It
a
was nice,
terrible
though.
explainer.
Yeah, it was nice though. But then I went. I kicked it with y'all Saturday.
Yeah, you did come through.
And then afterwards, I went to Secrets. I
Nice.
stopped at Secrets to go talk to Sean,
I
and
still
that shit
never
was
been. How
interesting.
it?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was
Did
cool.
you have to go to the VIP line that I heard about, or did
Y'all
you?
went to the VIP line.
Yeah.
I mean, because V Rev is at the door, so you know,
Who's that?
Vaughn.
Hell yeah. I was like, oh yeah, because his name is Vaughn Rivers. I get it.
He's like the head of security and shit, so he'll
Okay.
sock somebody quick.
He
man.
will too.
Like, that's
He's
just
such a
funny
fucking
as
hothead, but he's so nice.
I swear, dog. Since we were kids, bro. I remember we went to Washington D.C. in the 8th grade trip, bro. He socked a horse. Just because somebody said he won't sock a horse, he socked a horse.
I seen Vaughn. I seen him a couple days ago in Market Square just riding through in this fly ass Benz, and somebody's honking and like yelling like Tim, and I'm like, who is calling me? And it was just Vaughn. He was just waving like, hey! I was like, what's
That's a
up?
nice guy.
He's so nice, but like, remember when I knew Vaughn was fucking crazy? We went to a football practice. And this motherfucker was trying to catch a leaf, just falling out the sky for no reason. This is the middle of football practice, and somebody said something to him, and he just teed off on this poor kid. And I'm like, you are a Division I athlete, sir. This is a child from the South Side. Like,
The child of God.
But then I did see him knock a nigga out in the Virginia Tech game, and it was amazing. And I was just like, I know him. This shit was on TV, and I was like,
Steve Heights. But yeah, man, that shit was cool. Sunday, I did nothing.
remember when
Should have
they
went to
said,
church. I should have went to church. I had to walk polo again 3 days in a row, man.
Hey,
We were everywhere, bro. That shit was cool as hell.
That shit
He was cool. He ain't like super bark. And when he got back, he just laid down because he was tired as fuck. Like,
Because his family don't be taking him.
that's what it
on
said.
long walks.
Highlight was like, bro, he gonna be so disappointed. He gonna be so disappointed. I was like, nah, I had to because I felt fucked up like leaving there for like a whole 24 hours just not be able to piss or poop. Like, that's uncomfortable as fuck if I can only go once a day. Like 41 walk for 45 pisses though. Only one poop though. You only poop once. Like,
That's
you
funny as
down
hell,
like
man.
shit. Like you don't want to poop.
Sound like
But man, that shit was
mofos had a
cool.
good ass week. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to the weekend.
Man, everybody's working for the weekend.
Man, living for it, working for it. But I do think it's time, man. I think it's time for a trap verse.
Yeah, let's do a trap
Should we do a
verse.
trap verse or should we get out these fuck yous?
Let's get on these fuck yous first.
Let's get out with the fuck yous. So
Yeah, let's
we
get
get
on
right
these fuck
into
yous
it, man.
first, man.
My fuck you. You want me to go first? Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first. That's feel like
My
it's
fuck
heavily
you is
hard.
going out to Dak Prescott. If you don't know who Dak Prescott is, he's the quarterback of the punk ass Dallas Cowboys. Cowgirls, weak ass motherfuckers. So Dak Prescott got on TV today, or a couple days ago, and he said, because the owner of the team said, any Cowboy that kneels or doesn't come out during the anthem, you will be fined. Dak Prescott said, I didn't kneel all year last year because it's my personal choice. I respect the flag. And I don't think this is the time or the place to voice your frustrations for what's happening. Nor do I think anybody else should be doing that as well. So immediately, motherfuckers put up a whole motherfucking painting of him on the side of a building looking like he was in the sunken place. Because you are. I don't have any issue with you stating that, hey, you know what? I'm not taking part in this. If that's your personal choice, that's fine. You gotta live with that shit because you're a black dude and at any given moment you can end up in a fucked up situation. But that's your choice, so I'm not going to knock you for that. What I will knock you for is telling everybody else that they shouldn't be doing this. Facts. If we're going to respect your choice, respect our choice. And I don't even think, if this isn't the platform to do that on, then what is?
Right.
I mean, what better way to do this than to draw some attention to it? So, Dak, you got to get your shit together. I understand that some people's in a position where they can't afford to take this fine. They got a lot of people relying on them. But if just for 1 week, if we can just get every black player in the NFL just to be like, nope, not this week. We not doing it. We not doing it until some shit change. And let's see what happens. Let's see how many people is going to be out here playing. Let's see how you going to replace these people. And let's see what happens to these ratings. And let's really not forget about what the real issue here is. This issue is not about us disrespecting the flag. This has clearly been talked about from the military. They said this is the most respectful way to not do this.
From the people that they're saying that we're being disrespectful to.
Exactly, which makes absolutely no sense. So, Dak Prescott, I mean, I hope you fucking sleeping well. I'm sure you are, but just know you let us down with that whole statement, man.
I hope he throw 25 interceptions.
I know.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You.
He on that Jerry Jones program, man. That's what it is.
Bitch ass, weak ass,
fuck you,
nigga.
fuck you.
And fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck
That's the least one.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
But yeah, so Dak, fuck you, bro.
Hey, fuck you, Dad. My fuck you is going to the motherfucking accounts payable department at my job.
Yes,
Bruh,
the whole department.
The whole department. My day was several pieces of shit because of that. They did some dumb shit, and dumb shit resulted in it. It ain't no financial thing with me, but there was about 1 million other motherfuckers reaching out, pissed. That don't even investigate the look and say, oh, I'm good. No. They just want to like, what the fuck's going on? And you like, shit. All they had to do is just
look.
fix it. Like,
Look.
shit. Just look, bruh. The fuck?
That
The
shit be
fuck?
having me hot. And then
My
it ain't
whole
like
day,
these
bro.
motherfuckers can't. You're able to send out a mass email
Just
to
one,
a
just
million
bang.
people at the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to talk about it and run this shit through
these
channels.
people like, I'm spending so much money with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Motherfuckers is
So
tripping.
fuck your invoice.
Yeah, right?
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Accounts
not approving
payable.
it. They're approving it.
Exactly.
This is the procurement business, baby.
Live in it. Live in
Man,
it.
I be hitting niggas like, dog, we are a platform. We are this like that's like Floyd Mayweather calling MGM Grand about his money. No, he's calling that motherfucking promoter.
Right?
The fuck is you calling me for about this dumb shit?
I'm just kind of here, bro. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, man, but fuck them, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I was making that short and sweet, but I do got a nice trap version.
Hell yeah.
Cause this was because my little godson, man, he has dipped out today. I had to do this, man, from
Ooh,
the book of
shit.
Joel Santana, verse, chapter, Rumble, Young Man, Rumble.
Ooh, shit. It's about to be
okay.
some smoke in the church today.
Greater than great I am.
Mm.
Yes, haters, they hate I am. But playing, I play to win. Plus, I still remain up in the hood I came up in. But the hood I came up in, fucked since Bush done came up. And yep, from my date of birth, hun, till my date in dirt come, I remain in Earth's one. Yes, the Matrix sun.
Wow.
Toast to the good days, to the bad days, to the good yays, to the bad yays. To the time shit was mixed up. I had good yay on a bad day.
Let the trap say.
Che,
man. Yo, Dipset had a run that like lasted like years. They were like pivotal in the rap game.
Yes.
Like, Cameron had
everything.
Bruh, there
They
was
talk about computer putin', but that nigga
computers
spit.
putin'. He was definitely rapping.
He
Have some courtesy, Curtis.
Hey.
Was one of the funniest jams I ever heard. The video is like 9 minutes long.
He was real, dog. Then
Bruh.
he had time.
Cam was the first dude to really go on like Instagram Live and tell a story where people was tuned in.
Dog.
He sat at his dining room
And
table
I
on
watched
the
that
road.
whole
I did
thing.
too. Like
That shit was so inner fucking
With the
pain.
cans of Pepsi and
She
shit.
Bruh.
just kept drinking Pepsi. I would have fucked around and had like a heart attack or something on that caffeine.
Bruh, that is hilarious. But yo, man, but listen, we're going to drop off on a quick break. When we come back, it's the 7-day bender. We're going to let you digest all the hot shit that came out this week. And then after that, man, we, we're going to get
We'll be
into
back.
it.
You still got juice. You were in the green
I
and
said
the peel.
7:40 hour.
You was a
I'm in
G.
the red. It's Shark Week on my phone.
Oh, damn.
So, you know.
Man.
And I work from home today, so I don't have no excuse.
I work from
I
home,
was just
too.
sitting there all day, like,
That's what
With the plug next to the phone.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
exactly.
doing mad shit on my phone, so I had to.
Yeah,
Give us some
I be
plug.
swole, man. Yo,
So we back, yo.
we had a hilarious joke right before we came back on air. I'm gonna go ahead and say as if it just happened. So, you know, if you pour in a drink and you spill some on the back of your phone, it's like sploogeing in your girl's butt. Nothing's really gonna happen, so it's okay. So, you know,
Because it's the butt.
turn that thing over and go about your day.
Or you could be a savage, you could just do it.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Originally.
You could probably.
The cream pies they call on the porn site.
Oh, mighty cream pie.
Porn topic, like porn little things be the funniest shit
They
ever,
do,
bro.
man.
It be like fat twat on fat tight puss on BBC. Like
That
what the
shit's
fuck?
funny as hell. But, you know, welcome back. It's
Like, what the
episode
fuck?
58. We got the homie RB in the building. Thank you for being here. Hell
Whoa.
yeah. FarEsh is real.
Whoa.
It's happening. It's a thing. It's been a thing. We
RB
gonna get into that
Enterprise.
shortly. Hell yeah,
Motherfuckers do
man.
Everything, bro.
But y'all know how we like to do it, man. We come back off this initial break for you, man. We gonna get into the 7-day bender about all the crazy shit that happened in this week. And if you following us on Twitter at STTL412, you seen we was talking about this, man. Pittsburgh Post Gazette is trashing Jimmy Wabo's name
Bruh.
in death.
Not just him, the whole
clique.
All the media
all
spots.
the media, the police.
Yeah.
When they like he the leader of the gang, they pulling licks, they're robbing other people because of him. It's so disrespectful.
Terrorizing the Hill District. I'm like,
Bruh,
yeah, okay.
Like, what the fuck?
I thought of some old school like Gotham City when every motherfucker
Yeah.
scared
They
running
the
around the
Joker.
street like ain't
Right,
nobody like
yeah.
that. Man. It's not like
he
that.
was
man.
the fucking boss of all
And my
bosses.
thing about this is, like, do you feel like this is kind of happening because, like, he's dead and there's nothing
Yes.
that, you know, there's...
But if he was like say if he was being charged with it already,
Yeah.
and he died while being charged, it would be erased. It would be innocent. Like
exactly.
like Aaron Hernandez and XXX, they died as they say, it's like clean slate now after because they died. Like all their charges dropped. They're innocent men and shit. But him, they call him a devil. Like I haven't heard anything crazy like this since the homie from Lincoln back in the day got killed. E. Lamberg. They called him a menace to the community. Like that shit was like crazy as hell. Like after he was dead, like the news trashed him. Like
Yeah.
if I was like an adult then, I'd have definitely talked bad to someone. But I was a kid. But that shit was crazy.
It's just so crazy because, I mean, you seen all the backlash and everything that happened, like, after he died. Like, the news really had to find out, like, who this dude was. So there wasn't really too much happening when I think they seen, like,
this is
the
the first time they
outpouring.
called him by his real name.
Exactly. The
First
outpouring
time.
kind of granted the news' attention, so the media had to jump all over this. And then it was just like they still didn't call him by his real name the whole time all this was going
respect
on
the dead.
up to his funeral. But now this happened. It was just like, oh, we're going to call him by his government name and literally just poses in every paper floating around the city. So,
They made it like definitely made it like Nino Brown died.
yeah, so I was just like, damn. And just like you said, like the verbiage that was used in like this article, I was just like, this shit is crazy as hell. And it was just like, there's no defense, you know. So it was just like, who's writing a retraction? Like what?
Who?
Yeah, who? So I don't know, man. So still, it's rest in peace to Wapo from us, man.
Yeah,
You know
definitely
we
rest
love
in
you,
peace,
good
man.
guy.
Lame, man.
To your family, friends, and
Praying for
fans
he
out there.
got kids, man. Praying for
Yeah.
all of them. He just had a new one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like
So,
pray that like what he's done can take care of them.
exactly.
That's all we can pray for, man.
And his little brother.
Yeah, we gotta pray for Chicago too, man. They had 11 dead, 70 wounded over the weekend.
Bruh, 70 people got popped in 3 days.
That's crazy.
3 days. 70 people?
So is that 81? If 11 dead, 70 wounded? That's 81 people, bruh.
I don't know is that included in the overall.
Crazy.
I mean, this shit ain't
it's
even.
11 dead, but 70 wounded. So they just got wounded. So that's 81 people.
And I'm just wondering, like, is this like a group, or these is just mad, just isolated incidents, just all?
I don't know.
Like, that's crazy.
Fuck
Even
that.
still,
Imagine 80 people here right now. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Fuck ass Rom got on the TV. Rom Emanuel's a piece of shit. He got on the TV, was just like, it's the gang's fault. The gangs is doing it, and just left it at that, and
like,
just walked away.
Do y'all job.
I don't like. I mean, shit. That's just an awful lot of people, Chicago. I mean, I don't know the inner workings of the city. I know everybody's hood is different, but 81 people getting shot, that's a bit excessive. Like, take a nap.
Big as fuck.
Yeah, like,
Get some pussy
lay down.
no
Yeah.
pussy. That's what kill people?
Bro, there's so much good food in Chicago. Listen,
like,
you go to Hurdles and get you a 5-piece covered in mouth sauce. That shit's fucking delicious.
Hey, I feel like that's how their food used to be. Like, you ever go to Family Pride, any celebrity, that chicken spot?
I remember Family Pride.
Dog, that's how their chicken used to be fired, bro. They put it in a white bag. With
Shake it up with the mouth sauce.
Let me get $5 worth of chicken. You don't ask for like a certain amount. Let me get $5 worth of chicken. They give you a big ass white bag with the.
Oh, that's cracking. That's why.
Sauce.
That's why people don't sell me weed, because they think I'm the police. Because I'd be like, I got $37. They'd be like, sir, that is not an increment of how this thing is transacted. So you're the police. So nobody sells me weed. And then I ask things like, do you have Cash App?
I would love to leave a trace. Can I give you a check? I want to get a little more this time. Can I give you a check?
Can I give you a tip? How much should I
all
tip?
the cash that I have.
This shit smells good. I want a lot. Can I give you a check?
Yeah. What's your routing number and your home address?
Let me put you on my Reba site. Send you a PO.
Yeah, like, are you on? You got Ezra, are you on LinkedIn? Like,
niggas need to know about this.
Exactly, it's just fire. But yeah, people.
Like, I ain't fucking with you guys.
I promise y'all ain't the police. I just don't know a lot about weed. So, what else is cracking, man? Fucking Leor Cohen got on the Breakfast Club and just dug his white ass in a hole, man.
Who's Damon Dash?
Yeah, bruh.
Who is that?
Who is this? And I'm like, yo, you done talk so much money.
Talk so much shit on about the drug using. He said, I'll call you an addict, all that. But he said, but you'll sign him like, yeah, I got kids to feed. Like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
Like, you don't give a fuck about this, like, people getting high and shit. You just like, fuck it. I see somebody taking lean. I say, you're a heroin addict. Like, but you'll sign him. I mean, I got kids to feed.
Bruh.
Like, what?
So, yeah,
that shit's
man.
retarded, dog. That's crazy, man. He was definitely said a lot of unnecessary shit on that. That was a long interview.
It was long as hell. And then Dame Dash got to Dame Dashing.
Oh,
he
yeah.
went to exactly who Dame Dash has become.
And he found a person signed to 300.
Bruh.
To back him up.
I like, initially when Dame Dash started going on these rants, I was just like, this is just Dame Dash being Dame Dash. But then he was just like,
Dashing.
Dame Dash has done some fuck shit. Let's go ahead and just put that out there. But, excuse me, I do think he is here for the culture per se. He's here for the culture now.
Yeah.
I think
so
now.
The way he's going about it is better.
Yeah.
As a youth, as he was younger, he was like, fuck the world and anything. And I'm going to drop jewels, but I'm going to tell you suck my dick right before it does. But so if you stay after that, you might hear some jewels.
So, yeah, you got to get through it. And then, you know, I've heard some stories where people with, just said some things that Dame Dash had said that are mind-blowing, especially about black women. So,
bet on black women.
Yeah, so I'm just like, eh.
But now he's bet on women. He don't specify black, though, but bet on women.
So, I mean, that shit's happening, but getting on to some, better shit that's going on in the week.
Hey, man, DC Youngfly, man, he bought his mom a crib, yo.
Bruh.
That's some good shit to do what you love to do and to be able to do that. She said, John, what you say? What you mean? That nigga name is John, first of all. John. John, you lying. Mama, this yours.
Bruh, I mean, it gotta be a hell of a feeling to be able to buy your razor crib. Everybody who's listening who's not in Pittsburgh or raises your mom because she raised you.
Yeah, because she raised you. And the dope thing before that, though, he like bought her a new car, but he took her PT Cruiser she had. He was like, fuck that. I'm not about to go buy a new car. I'm gone and shit. He took her PT Cruiser, bought her a car, and the nigga was still riding a PT Cruiser.
I'm not mad at that.
I remember the last time I seen one of those on the road. It's been a while.
PT Cruisers are still out here.
They used to be popping.
Yeah.
I remember everybody did want them, and then
I
they
kinda
came
wanted
out with the
one.
special editions, and then boom.
The big timers put rims on the PT Cruiser, and it was fucking cracking.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that shit.
The Prowler, the Plymouth Prowler.
And I bubbleized that bitch. Shout out to Cash Money who made it cool to wear 2 watches. We never knew stunting like that.
Still don't.
Oh,
Still
man.
don't.
Still don't. Nobody's
They ain't catch up. This was 10 years,
Bruh,
15, 20 years ago.
If you never did donuts in the parking lot at Ross Park Mall, you wasn't truly a Cash Money millionaire. I think I was just driving in circles because I didn't really understand the fact of doing a donut and how it works.
That's funny.
YouTube wasn't popping yet.
Hey, y'all realize YouTube didn't come to like 2006?
Ain't that shit wild? Do you remember the evolution of text messaging?
My YouTube was me recording videos and watching that shit afterwards.
Bruh. No,
It is.
Remember our old studio in my grandparents' crib, Jay? We had like record raps. We put the tissue and the papers, record and rap on that bitch.
On the tape? Yeah. Oh, like all your tapes were usable.
Oh man, I taped over mad Christmas CDs.
Bruh. I taped over my uncle's Bone Eternal 1999. He was mad as fuck. So I was just like,
Not the classic Bone.
You ever tape a whole episode of like a music video show just for one video that you wanted?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can up that.
I remember
taped
waiting
the whole movie for a sex scene.
What movie was it?
Yeah, what movie?
What movie was it?
It was the movie with Jasmine Guy and she got piped. This is after a different world.
I thought you was about to say.
And there was another one too. There was another Lisa Bonet when she got naked. It was like Angel Fire with Mickey Rourke.
Remember Girl
Stacey
6?
Dash got naked in the Legal in Blue.
Ooh, shit.
I knew I used to take the whole movie just for a sex scene. I'm telling you, man, I've been nasty. My mom told me, like, when she caught me walking, I was 3. She walked in, I had my uncle's porno magazine, Sleep, with a smile on my face. I've probably been smacking since then.
The first porno I ever seen, I was at my uncle's house. And it was called Sister Act, so I just naturally assumed it was the Whoopi Goldberg movie. But it was nuns fucking, and I was just like,
I hope my mom ain't mad that I'm saying this, dude, man. My mom used to have like, no, I ain't. They used to have porno tapes. Not of them, but like the West Coast production and shit on the tape. And I used to make sure I get that bitch back to 0 if I watched that porno. Definitely.
Watching porn is
to get it back to 0 is like, all right, you put it back in there in the hiding spot.
Right. First porn tape I seen was red.
15 years older than her.
And I knew something wasn't right.
The cassette tape was red?
All red cassette tape.
What is this?
Cool. That was fancy back in the day.
Right? Fancy, bro. He had the real pornos, man. I know all the
It was my big cousin shit.
Straight up. What's the one dude that always had the? He always had the backwards hat with the Timbs and the boot. Mr. Marcus.
Dog, I see the one get an interview. No, that's Wesley Pipes, bro. I'm talking all like
Jackson all.
That's Wesley Pipes. Well, maybe one of the craziest porno names of all time.
He is like a soundtrack to
he was fucking. He was getting some money. He's like, you crippin', bitch? You crippin'? He's like, I want you to wet this dick up like a drive back.
Somebody right now got to do a Wesley Pipes website. All of his transcripts.
All it, dog. You have to.
Every transcript.
He said, you crippin', bitch? You crippin'? Dog. I want you to wet my dick up like a drive back.
You can't.
You can't make that up.
Yo, you can't.
You can't make that up.
And what's my man right now? I didn't know he was still out here doing porno shit. Brian Pumper,
he's the corniest nigga of them all, man. He's funny.
No, he got a face, man.
Bro, he's out here like
he is corny as hell, but he's
smashing eggs. He's smashing eggs on girls' heads.
Dog,
like,
he is
when he's
hilarious.
smashing them. The shit is.
He's like, man, I got all the girls recorded.
Bruh.
Porn dog. Hey dog, like I was telling him a couple weeks ago, the best thing to do is go to like XNXX or Pornhub and type in Pittsburgh. Funny as hell, dog. Fuck this Mon Valley, bitch. Sorry, women. I'm not being derogatory. These are real titles. Shit I'm saying you can't make up.
Oh, shit. Don't ever end up on a porn site as just a clip and not even the whole movie. And then if it's sideways.
They still do Berg Booty?
No. Remember though?
What was the last one?
Like,
Was it
once again,
what?
it's on. Now they got like this porno couple. What was you about to say?
Bro, so I was in Lindo's on the north side of Manchester, and a dude came in. He was slinging tapes, and he was just like, "Yo, I got that Berg booty." And the dude got up from the back of the restaurant like, "Somebody put my sister on that tape." He was mad as fuck. I was like, "Oh shit!"
He had
Damn.
PTSD.
Oh no!
He had PTSD.
I could imagine that.
He had PTSD.
That shit is
Motherfucker,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, but there is this Pittsburgh porno couple, Loyalty and Royalty. And like she be singing like it's royalty. Yeah. Like that's just funny as hell, bro.
That shit
is hilarious.
That was like a
They
really.
start following Straight to the League's page too, man.
That's
They're a
what's
friend
up.
of the show.
Hell yeah!
If they
y'all wanna come on the
listening,
show?
come on, bro. Please come on. And
That was like a
bro.
7-minute dive into porn talk. That was awesome.
Hey,
Thanks, guys.
man.
Yo, but this is another shit completely off subject because porn was never really a topic. But is it never not a topic?
John to porno.
I don't know.
Go to DC Young Fly.
To porno, shit happens straight to the league. Shit. Slim Thug though. Slim Thug is out here warming my heart. Like,
Hey,
just,
dog.
I don't. Y'all gonna be
What'd he
swole
do?
because I
There's
found
no
joy
way.
in this.
He said there's no way Sierra and Russell Wilson's relationship is real. He said you don't go from no street nigga to no square. He's like she went in that situation for financial situation to get herself secure. There ain't no way. He's like, and then he came back on his like, I ain't mean. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson. I ain't mean to call you no square. That was the wrong choice. I should have used you. But all I'm saying is, you don't go to a good guy. You don't go from a bad guy to a good guy. It just your love just don't. Attraction just don't go like that.
Maybe
There's no way.
Maybe Future fucked her up that bad. She was just like, I can't take this shit.
Dog, man. Before that, she had Bow Wow. I feel like Future got a secret vendetta against Bow Wow.
Why's that?
Because I don't know. Because Future is from Atlanta, and Bow Wow been fucking these Atlanta girls for years. So, but now Future got on. He smashed Sierra. So he smashed he supposedly got Bow Wow's girl pregnant, his baby mom pregnant, the girl Joy Chavis or whatever her name is. And now rumors is he's smashing a girl he's with. Like,
just
I think
fucked your
he got a
bitch
vendetta
and some
against
Gucci
Bow
You
Wow.
might not want it.
Helps.
You remember that old Bow Wow Soulja Boy beef?
Oh shit.
Remember that video?
Yes.
You don't want that Bow Wow to come back out.
You
He
don't
don't
want
want
that
that
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
Nah. Bow Wow like, dog, man, she can do whatever she want to do. And, bruh,
Of course.
they don't want that Future smoke. Future don't want nobody. Hey, if Future hang with Young Thug,
Nah,
and I don't want nobody to come out with dicks and shit. Because Young Thug was like, we got them dicks. You know? All them young
Man. Y'all know how I feel about the
dicks.
whole Sierra and Russell Wilson thing. I should probably stop being a hater one day. But, shit is how it is. So I just don't like Sierra.
Bow Wow said she beat in the bed. Said she had a pee problem. Don't quote me on that, Sierra. I love you, CC. 1 2 step. We about to get it on.
That's what 1 2 step was about, trying to get to the toilet. Let me see you 1 2 step. She was trying to pinch that thing closed. So,
How they make it? Hey, man, the Kingdom movie, man. We going my man Chris Rock, shout out to him. He's gonna be a crime boss for the next season of Fargo. You ever see Fargo?
I've never watched Fargo.
I have back in the day. It was like a movie or some shit.
I seen
on
a movie.
USA
I ain't never
back
seen
in the day,
the show.
but now it's just on Netflix.
Yeah.
And
How many
Chris Rock-
seasons?
Huh?
How many seasons? The second season?
Fourth.
Fourth.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Chris Rock, he's about to play a crime boss. Last time he played a crime boss was on what was that movie? I mean, a TV show?
Empire. That's the Enterprise.
Empire.
Yeah,
was
he
after
was
I
hard to
stopped
believe. He was hard to believe as a crime boss in that, so I'm
I
not
can't
quite
take him
sure.
serious, bro.
Yeah.
He was kind of serious, not super goofy in the last him and last Netflix movie is, and it was him and Adam Sandler.
get married.
The rich Playboy dad. Yeah, he was kind of. Chris Rock, he played a couple serious movies, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. What's this comment?
Somebody's commenting. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. I do like Chris Rock. I like what he's about. So we'll see what's cracking with that.
Yeah, that last stand up was the shit.
Yeah. What else is going on? Oh shit! This is some Kansas talk. Shout out to all my Jayhawks out there. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. You know how we get down. You know, bruh. I love Kansas. So what's happening in Rock Chalk Nation is Frank Mason got sued by Young Money. You know, they opened up and started this sports agency, and they fronted Frank some cash. So when he signed the deal, NBA draft week, you know, they fronted him 50 bands, then gave him another 12, or 40 bands, and then gave him 12, you know, for fees that he would incur over a weekend. I'm not quite sure how you spend $12,000 in a weekend, but who am I? Just a regular person, I guess.
Did it twice.
Yeah. So anyway, after they gave him that $52,000 and a, you know, bonus, and then this little weekend money, they gave him a Young Money chain. You know, Young Money got a sports agency. All our athletes get chains. This is how we do it.
Young Money.
So it's clearly written in the contract that, you know, if you ever leave, you know, like
get a chain back.
Yeah, get a chain back and get us all this advance money back, and then we'll part ways. No hard feelings.
Now that's a good contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, somebody like, I'm gonna keep your ass for 10 years.
Exactly, but I think that's, you know, shout out to Young Money for being able to do that, because I guess Wayne been dictating contracts, and he was like, yo,
that was crazy.
I'm gonna be as upfront as I can.
That's
like, here's the stipulations, and it was like legit in the contract. So apparently somebody got fired from Young Money's agency, and then persuaded Frank Mason to drop this agency and come over to where he was going. But Frank Mason still got the Young Money chain.
He's like, Young Money, Wayne, man, a music child.
So all they want back is a chain. And Frank, so I don't know if y'all know, you know, although Frank Mason went to Kansas, that nigga's from Petersburg, Virginia.
Hey.
This is gonna be a fight to the
death. You know how they be. He probably super blood.
Bruh.
Like them dudes in Tappahannock, aka Chris Brown.
Damn.
I don't know if y'all ever been to Petersburg, Virginia. It's an odd place. I went to school there.
Just gotta make
I know.
Yeah, there's some niggas down here, boy. So
they trade songs home with it.
Yeah, we was just in Richmond 2 weekends ago. And Tierra got to see Richmond's finest. And it was some handsome ladies. It was some fighting ladies.
My mom used to say handsome, like she is so handsome. That shit used to make me die.
Yeah,
it made me chuckle.
It was crazy as hell, man. So Lil Wayne, I guess you just want your chain back. That's it. Like,
that's
if
all
somebody run up on Frank and snatch his chain, then just be like, that's just how it is. That shit's funny.
Man, but we should have gave EA Sports a fuck you for censoring out that cap. I'm more calling Kaepernick.
They said I know they did
put it back in there.
But that is crazy though.
YG was like, you know, I got that the new man in the crib. I'm gonna go play that now. You know, they apologize. It's all good. I'm like, bruh, but like when you hear it, it's still got the beat playing. So engineer,
really
they were sent that.
Yeah.
EA Sports did, like, that was it. They still had the beat playing. Like if it was just like a whole cut out, but the beats playing. So an engineer had to do that for the beat to keep playing and it to be edited like that. So they were sent that file.
I don't know.
So who's really the one that should be?
And they only apologize
because
after
usually
the
if
exactly,
blurred
there was
out,
an uproar.
If I ever heard anything blurred out, it'd be the beat blurred out too. It'd be a little
like a backtrack or something.
But no, the beat played, but the cap.
Yeah, that's like an edit.
Was gone.
It's like an edit.
Yeah, it was like an edit, and with the beat playing still.
So, bad enough he ain't on a fucking roster. They can't even say his name on a song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They said we thought because we can't have him in the game, they meant that too. Like that's crazy.
That was some horse shit, man. There's a whole lot of shit going on. Football's coming back tomorrow. Steelers are playing the Eagles. I don't know if if I'm gonna let my NFL boycott ride out this season too, but
I'm watching illegally. I ain't counting to their numbers.
Yeah. As long as you don't add to that shit.
On the black net.
Yeah,
fuck
man.
them.
So, NFL, man, you putting me in a real hard situation. I'm not gonna be out here sounding like YG, but like I might have to nix the plug on y'all again. So I'm just like, I don't know.
Because I feel like the last couple I haven't really watched.
Yeah, like it just
Steeler games, but besides beyond that,
yeah, you kind of like stay up to date with the scores and
It's
everything.
just preseason anyway.
Yeah, it's just preseason. AB's all fucked up. So
yeah, none of them. Ben's not playing. A lot of people not playing.
And I think that's just the point, the fact that they put you in this gray zone, you know what I mean? Like, companies just need to do better in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's just like, we only doing this to stretch this out to get
Right.
as much money as we can. Like, there's really no reason for this to be on TV. So, some other hilarious shit that was going down. Did you see the motherfucking game? Not the game, but the game. Jason on. JC on.
Yo, dog, how you fight with your own player, your own teammate?
At a charity game.
There's in the Drew League. There's in the first. Last year they won a championship, but this year it was the first round they lost.
Bruh.
First round of playoffs they lost. They really fought. He really socked us.
Bruh, they was throwing the fisticuffs and that shit. It was a real live scrap. I enjoyed that shit. I was like, this motherfucker is crazy.
Game is one person I probably wouldn't fight.
No, he could throw the hand.
Steroids.
Bruh, and he could scrap too. Or he could ball.
Yeah,
He could definitely ball.
I feel like you're not a real good rapper if you can't ball or skateboard or something like that. It's like either or. I'm seeing like people like, I'm gonna do this, but
Hell no.
they talking about like Yeezy motherfucking stop that Seth Rogen's house. Like, you wanna play basketball? I'm like, first off, nigga, you saw me in front of here once. Don't come here knocking on my door asking if I come play basketball.
Bruh.
Like what? At least DM me.
Bruh, that's some hella famous shit to do. Just walking up to somebody's house like,
I wouldn't walk
you
up to
famous.
no one's house on the street and ask if they want to go play basketball. There's no one on the street that even I'm close with people.
Yeah,
I about buzz somebody sometimes off somebody there, and I won't even just knock on his house like, hey, let me get a dippy dip skippers.
No, yeah, I'm not cool enough to do no shit like that. But I will call you and be like, I'm in front of your house. Would you like to go drink?
Hey, now that's respectable.
Exactly.
That's a call.
Not I'm on my way. It was like, you like here? And I'm like, no, I'm outside. Listen,
But at one point that was normal though.
Hey,
there wasn't no phones. Yeah.
I know.
Damn.
Bruh,
It's crazy how technology shifts
Times
us.
have changed things.
Yeah.
Flashes on cameras to like 2010, 11.
Straight up. Everybody got a dark flip phone picture.
Yeah, bruh. The
When
flip
did
phones.
the first flash?
I don't know.
2009, I think.
Some camera person was like,
I sold phones since back then. So I
do remember that.
First camera was like in 2009, I think. Yeah,
That shit's crazy.
So.
Selling motherfucking.
Now phones can't come with them off of it.
Yeah, but I guess like you just can't pull up on nobody no more because everybody got a phone. Like you gotta hit me up. Like it's almost disrespectful. Just to pull up on somebody.
Right there, that's the worst.
Yeah, and people do that all the time, especially at our crib. They be like, the car was outside.
Bro, days saw that.
I was like, I don't drive this car.
That nigga's currency said car outside don't mean I'm home.
Yeah. And that's a real shit.
Yeah,
like,
some people can pull up. Not everybody can't pull up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
who
mean?
can pull up queen? My grandma.
I wish your grandma pull up on me.
Yeah, you gotta go. She this one time I was in a room and Tier's on the couch and my grandma called me, but I like missed the call. And then Tier came in the room and she was like, I think your grandma's car's outside. And I was like, oh shit, she just called me. It was like a Wednesday night, random as hell. And so I called her back like, what's up? And she was just like, let's go get a drink. And I was like, whoa, it's Wednesday. And it's a little bit late. So I was just like, nah, I think I'm cool. No. She was like, well, I wasn't really asking, so come outside. So I was like, Tier, we gotta go. And she was like, I'm not. And I was like, yes, you are. So we went and hopped in a ride with my grandma, and we was out way too late. Just with my grandma. Like,
that might be the best story I heard all month.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
She said, I just seen her earlier today. She's nuts. But then
we miss his grandma.
We went to some bar, and my grandma don't drink out of plastic cups. She thinks that shit is rude. You have to give her a glass. She was just like, take this back.
Oh man, what's your grandma's name?
Her name is Helen.
Shout out to Helen.
Yeah. She's cool.
She sounds super cool.
Yeah, I seen her do a 6-foot beer bong.
Dog, after my grandma died, she looked me in my eye and said, I'm grandma now.
She's nuts.
Yeah, I'm like, hey.
Has Helen been on the show?
No. My grandma don't know I cuss. RC,
Don't send her straight to the league. Link.
Bro, he cut his grass out of the church and everything.
yeah, I got the keys to the church.
That's how you threaten Tim. Be like, yo, I'm gonna send Helen straight to the league. Link if you.
I'm not even a member at this church, but I have the keys.
And he cut the grass.
It's hilarious.
That's funny.
So I feel like it's my one-way ticket to heaven. No matter what I did,
told him that all the time.
I can like as long as I don't murder nobody,
He got
I
mad
can
heavy
be like
credit.
when I get to the gate.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
waving. Come on.
I be
For
trying
all
to
them
look
grass
positive.
fans, really, like, come on.
Hours.
I pray for everybody.
I'll put-
I like my thing. I just pray for everybody.
But yeah, man. So, oh shit.
What's that, man?
I wanted to talk about this way earlier, man.
Man, what's up, bro?
My guy T.O. in the NFL. I always
Hey,
talk
shout
about the
out to
NFL
him,
doing
bruh.
some fuck
Yeah,
shit.
shout out to
So,
T.O.,
Some
man.
fire food at his shit.
Should have been a first ballot.
Yeah. If T.O. had Soul and Sea at his Hall
Soul
of
and
Fame.
Sea was at
All the way
his
shipped
Hall of
from to Chattanooga.
Yeah.
I want some soul and Sea. I want a soul waffle. A royal waffle.
What happened
They
was
delivered?
when we were talking about the NFL doing some fuck shit. So now, since T.O. took this stance on, he was just like, yo, like, my thing is, like, one, I felt like I should have been got into the
Facts.
Hall of Fame, and that's cool. But then he was just like, even on top of that, like, I got the people who supported me my entire life who, like, can't make this trip. So, like, I'm going to do this where I'm from, you know? So, like, he went to his high school, sat in the gym, and was just like, yo, here's some food, here go my people. Why, like, these are the people who
This
truly
is us, no
supported me.
NBC.
That's
Exactly.
This is third.
So,
sad, yeah.
and yeah, so like the NFL was pissed. So now they're trying to talk about considering it like a rule. You have to be mandatory in Canton to truly be enshrined,
Boo.
which is ridiculous. Because it was just like, yo, like
yeah.
that's just wild. Like, what if you like legit got people who can't
Right,
travel?
right,
like
right,
everybody's
right. No,
not
it's
able
legit.
to do this. He's from the deep south.
Especially where they're from. You know what I mean? Like
pay
it's.
for you to get there.
Yeah,
They just
his
like,
whole
fuck
squad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now
everybody.
Squad. Now squad.
I remember they clinked up somebody that was homeless and brought him in.
excuse me.
I forgot what player it
The
was.
burp
But
was. Ew.
Yeah. So
What, man?
I don't know, man. That's just the NFL doing some other whack
I'm
ass
taking a
shit.
shot at this gin for the culture.
Oh yeah, FTC
Hell yeah.
I'm with it.
for the
RB's
culture.
in here
For the
drinking the
culture.
gin. I ain't drank. Gin make me forget. I don't mess with it at all.
And I've been on it.
That's what's up, man. I respect everybody who got a beverage. I was going to
Hey.
ask you about that once we get into your interview.
Uh-huh.
But we could power through the rest
Hey,
of the
dog.
debate.
One thing I want to
man.
talk about is Zone 6 Day in Atlanta.
Yo,
What's
Gucci
that?
Man wasn't there.
Why wasn't he there? Everybody was there. 21 Savage lost his phone. Somebody took his phone.
I
They
seen
said
that
they
video.
looked
He
at
was
his
mad as
phone.
fuck.
Yo, Zone 6 Day looked like it was smacking. I was like,
that was.
could you just
He
go
hella
to Zone
people.
6 Day?
I could.
I feel
Because
yeah.
I feel like I can go anywhere. I hung the same.
Would you pull up on Zone 6 Day,
Yeah,
Tim?
I don't know, man.
I roll
Like,
up on Zone 6
RB,
Day.
I want to,
Me and
but
Schlee
like,
look good.
I don't really
I'll pull up.
Me and Schlee
I'll
look
pull
good.
up.
Hey man,
Yeah, Schlee
Pennsylvania
just
gun
Christ
license travels to Atlanta, man.
I don't
No,
even,
you
like,
don't need a license in Atlanta, bro.
yeah.
You don't need a
I don't
license
know,
in Atlanta
like-
to carry a gun. You just carry a gun in Atlanta.
I don't even know if I would
You can't
like.
have a felony.
I wouldn't need a gun. I just don't feel like my
I feel
tough
like
guy
somebody
look
might
don't
get
be
shot
working.
at Zone
Like,
6 Day. I just feel like
Yeah. I feel like somebody would come up on me like, you ain't from Zone 6, and I
That
would be
like
like,
some fire ass spring water.
bruh, it's from the
Sparkling
Himalayas.
spring water. Fuck with some lime.
Bro, they got
Lime
lime
on
water
lime.
and real limes.
Absolutely.
That's I fuck.
Oh my goodness.
I fuck with the
That's
RBs.
Fuck with the RBs,
I'm
man.
good. The only thing I chase after is
Hachi Machi.
Never mind.
That shit is fire with the nothing in it. I'm
I'm
gonna drink this for the culture.
That's
FTC.
listen.
RB voice.
Literally, that's how you know something is good.
Yo, but that Zone 6 Day, man. Why wasn't Gucci there? He was at Lollapalooza like the next day. Like
Dang.
1 million people cheering him
You
on.
think Gucci could like? Is Gucci still cool in Zone 6? Like, is he still rolling?
Dog, if Young Nudie and 21 Savage is asking where you at, you good.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna shoot him at Zone 6 Day. That's the day where everybody come. No Plug was probably there. No, he ain't from Zone 6. They probably Zone 3. But Zone Plug, no Plug, that's the nigga that killed Bankroll Fresh.
Oh shit! You be having all the juice. I'm so happy you
That's
might
what,
be
I'm, that's what I'm
Arthur.
paid to do. Now, that's what I'm paid, but not paid to do.
Hell yeah! I don't know. Zone 6 Day looked like a ballin' ass cookout. Like that shit used to. I looked like it was cracking. That shit was better than Lil Duval shit in Jacksonville, and his shit looked like it'd be lit.
Dog,
now I feel like I
just
could go
him
there.
though.
Yeah,
He's the only one though.
Yeah,
but there's like hella rappers in
What's the name
like,
of Lil Duval's?
Like Duct Tape.
I don't know. Probably Lil Duval though. Who knows?
The Duct Tape, the Duct Tape Mafia. Cause what's his name?
This is a gang.
Yeah, that's
what?
That's where Problem. I mean, what's his name from Atlanta?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's Problem, right? Mm-hmm. He's from DTC. That's the one that whooped Rich Homie, not Rich. What's it, Young LA's ass for getting a duct tape on his duck on his face.
Shit.
But Alley Boy, he the one that ran that shit. Duct tape. That's who. Like they run zone.
Duct tape gang.
Duct tape, bro.
Damn.
I'm not fucking with a gang.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Right,
That's what problem, man. That's why I fuck with Problem.
You ever had to pull just regular?
No
tape
Trouble.
off
I said Problem. Problem from the West Coast, bro.
It's
Why
never.
correct me. It's Trouble.
I don't know these.
Is it Trouble?
Talking about,
What's his name?
Oh yeah, probably you're right. Probably is from the West. You're right.
Trouble.
You're right,
R&B's
bro.
cool as fuck. He should know this shit.
You're right. No, man. I'm sorry. You're
New
right.
term alert. He's FTC.
FTC hashtag that.
Yo,
It's Soul and Sea delivery. Y'all want to order some Soul and Sea?
You know what you do need to order? The motherfucking Ocho. The Ocho is back.
The Ocho is back. I can't believe
here.
that.
It is back. They were playing dodgeball on trampolines.
That's what I was
Bruh,
about to say.
shit
I was about to ask you what the fuck was on there, bro.
They played cornhole. There's another game called some shit I don't know how to pronounce.
But who brought that shit? Because that's the shit that regular people do, though.
Yes, like
the Ocho always been like that. Though.
There was darts, like this shit, and I was like, wow, this
What's
is
Ocho?
intense.
I'm off.
ESPN 8.
I'm not. I'm not huge. I'm not huge on sports.
Yeah,
so I'm missing me. But
dodgeball
but Trouble from the edge, so we on the edge.
Okay.
Okay. You seen dodgeball when they was like broadcasting it? They was like, "Oh, live from the Ocho."
That was a real shit.
They made this a real channel.
They made that shit,
and they just play regular ass like sports. The shit's wild as fuck.
That was
cornhole was on there, bro. And I was like,
it's like produced.
Yeah.
I peeped that. I forgot where I seen. I was like, yo, they produced cornhole now.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
Was good. That was
they have cornhole in Market Square downtown now.
Yeah, listen.
Like,
I've seen amateur cornhole a million times.
So,
I played it, but
yeah, and I thought
professional.
I put money on this. My guy.
I keep cornhole boards in my car. I'm always ready.
Put money on so if y'all want to put some money on some cornhole,
I thought I was
straight to the league cornhole.
It's supposed to be
straight to the league cornhole tournament. There you go.
1-on-1, not 2-on-2.
You gotta do the tournament.
Yeah.
Y'all can't just say y'all the best. Y'all gotta do the tournament.
He's the best. I'm not the best.
Okay.
I'm fantastic.
I can win anything though.
I think I'm good
we'll
at
squad up.
Anything I win and I don't play, so I don't do shit because I win and everything.
I'm great at like within the black circle.
I feel like I don't want to be.
I'm immaculate. I tried to cross over, and then I realized I wasn't shit. I was like, damn, like I got literally this just happened 2 weeks ago.
That beer pong too, same things.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you still
I don't know.
Universal.
Yeah,
Universal champion.
I was good at all these games that involve drinking. But yeah, my cornhole didn't cross over well. I got smoked. And when I mean like embarrassing smoke, like I didn't even. This was probably the first time I was hearing about it. Yeah, I went home.
Like how'd you get it twice in a row?
Yeah, like for real, like everything's on the board. Everything. Like you didn't overthrow nothing. I should have known when they was John Hopkins boards. I was just like,
that's all they did. John Hopkins.
I was like,
don't smoke weed with Johnny Hopkins and Sloan Ketterline.
Like, you're a fucking doctor or something. Why are you playing cornhole?
Because they smoke weed with Johnny Hopkins. Fuck them. We smoked weed with John Hopkins and Sloan Ketterline. They were blazing that shit up.
But hell yeah, man. Shout out to the Ocho. I'm happy that shit is motherfucking back. Because I'm here for all these nutty ass sports, man.
That's funny. So one thing I'm here for too, man. I'm here for my man J. Cole. He released that album of the year freestyle. That shit was pretty flames.
I didn't listen to it yet. Is it
like Uchi Wally?
Is it J. Cole raps or is it like something I can really listen to?
It's something you can listen to, but it's like Uchi
Wally. I like J. Cole. I do, but I only listen to J. Cole when it's raining outside. You're not gonna take away my sunshine.
You can't tweet out "Feed Me Beats" and then pick Uchi Wally. That shit don't match.
Uchi Wally's a cool.
That is, you are right. He did tweet "Feed Me Beats."
Feed Me Beats, but Uchi Wally. I'd rather him to do.
But who's?
Say what's your price? Back it up. Let you hold my ice.
Really, that song? No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If somebody came out with that, if that beat dropped, then someone start rapping over, you be into it.
You know who I want somebody from Pittsburgh
I don't
to
know,
kill?
man.
This is so off topic.
What's up?
I want somebody to kill that Jay-Z "Where I'm From" beat.
Yeah.
That cough up along where I'm from.
I hope it's
Which-
somebody-
Many have
Which-
tried, but I
told
can't
Harden
remember
to
no
do that.
classic
Yeah.
ones.
I want
I
somebody
want him to
from
do it.
Manchester
I
to
told
do it.
Harden
Mar-
to do it. I want him to
I
kill
know
where
many
I'm
have
from.
tried to
I
rap
think
over
Boaz
that.
would kill that shit too.
I can't
That
never
girl
stick
Jay
it in
Look,
my
I
head.
heard
The-
her spit over that. That shit was hard.
The reason I'm a Jay-Z fan is because it's Jamar. Straight up. Just back in the day. Yeah. You just drop the. But yeah. I just remember them always listening to Jay-Z every time I came over. Like him, my cousin Mike, Blueprint. Yeah,
That's all we fuck
Blueprint
with
too.
was
Yeah,
lyricists, man, early in the
Straight
game,
up.
man.
straight up.
Yeah.
Big J, Wu-Tang, motherfuckers like that sort, man.
Yeah.
I was listening to Project Pat.
I mean, I listen to that too, though. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up.
It's lyrical.
I always love my hood shit too,
I
but
laid down for Lucha
League.
League. Dog, what? Fuck that.
Yeah.
He say, she
I felt
say.
like you listened to. I
Yeah.
feel like back then you kind of listened to everything and you listened to it. Like
Uh-huh.
it wasn't like you got to like dissect the music, so you got to like really appreciate it for like a couple weeks before it was just like, oh damn, here's another project. Like oh damn, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. So I don't know.
It's just the age we in, man. It's just so quick for information to come out anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
before you had to have a label and they
Yeah,
dropped the
now-
project.
now it's
like
Yeah,
I
if
can
you want to
do it
go on
on my phone.
SoundCloud,
Yeah.
I'm too kid paid, you know.
Yeah.
straight to the league. You know what I mean?
Yep,
You know what I
we're
mean?
live right now.
Right, we're live.
But, and then we're going right out after if we want to.
You know what I'm saying?
It's down for no
You know,
for league.
you know how hard it is to broadcast on internet.
He
Yeah,
say,
we
she
just here.
say.
We're
Shit is crazy,
we're in the
man.
age.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yo, there's a
Put that
few
shit
more
right
shits
out.
that happened. Yo, shout out to Mac Miller, Swimming Dropped.
Mhm.
out to Travis
YG,
Scott.
Stay Dangerous came out.
Yeah, and he postmated this on Gang of Pizza to his listener party, but that shit was catered already. But he's still like he had a big ass pizza on stage rapping. That shit was
Like, I don't like
He's
this
a
food that
super
y'all
blood.
bought me.
I bet with mad pepperonis on it, it's because it's the
He
blood.
postmated
It's mad
it,
red shit.
though.
Post-
He postmated it, though.
Are you at the YG concert?
Yeah, like, bruh, that shit is hilarious. Astro World dropped.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah.
with
I've really been trying to listen to it. Like, I don't not like it,
That
but I don't
sicko
love
mode
it,
is
but I can
crazy.
listen to it.
Yeah.
So,
Drake killed that
and I really
want
wanna like
that
it.
5% tint. They get that sample, that cell therapy. That rest and be screw. It's like all like harmony. This is like a traditional Travis Scott banger. So this reminded me of Days Before Radio, Rodeo, Al Farrow, Birds in the Trap saying McKnight. I really didn't listen to that too much, but it
There's a lot
sounded
of
like
auto-tune
everything
on
else.
it. Was
Yeah,
that-
that's how. That's
what
yeah.
Travis
yeah.
He live on that.
That's
though.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So
is
it
that?
sound like a
Travis,
traditional.
he lives on that.
But that's how I feel like
auto-tune.
everyone's CD, like a Drake CD, sound like a Drake CD, but it's a little better Drake CD. I feel like it's the same shit. It just sound a little better, a little,
Yeah.
couple little different spins. Like that cell therapy sample on that 5% tint. That's my favorite song on that CD. Sicko World is probably my third. That Recipe Screw harmonically makes
I don't
me
even
want
know
to
this
sing.
much about it.
What's the
And
jam?
that's
I
all I
just
listen
press
to.
play.
That can't say. You rock with that can't say.
I fuck with Can't Say. And
Yeah.
that, what was that? Coffee Bean? What's the fuck that shit called?
I know Travis Scott got braids, and
And
There's
his baby mom's on the Forbes list.
It's
there's-
billionaire.
A lot of people were saying that's why he's getting a lot more spins and sales this time
Hey.
around because
It's,
of
hey, it's possible. I mean,
Yeah.
That's that Jenner win.
That's-
Right. It's Kardashian
Right.
curse.
shit.
I don't know. I don't know the baby's mom, but
Yeah.
if I could get my wife on the Forbes list, I am done with everybody. I'm not going to work anymore.
I mean,
I'm gonna
shit.
stay at home, Dad.
Nah,
Even
I'm
El
gonna be-
Chapo made the
Bruh.
Forbes list.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm a pour lemonade all day. That's what I do. It's my job. One, 'cause
So
it's,
sad.
one, 'cause it's
So
delicious,
sad,
and two, because
motherfucker,
people like
mother
it. But hell yeah, man. Some other shit going on. Schoolboy Q's album's almost done.
Oh, yeah,
too.
it's like
I'm
90,
really
95%.
excited about that.
He got title for that?
I don't
Not
think
yet.
not yet.
Okay.
But I
just
fuck with
shit.
Schoolboy Q. That shit is fucking cracking. But yo, we won't drop off on y'all for a quick second. Hit y'all with
Drop
some
off
jams. When we
what?
come back, we got
These
fucking
nuts.
RB in the motherfucking building. I'm
Let's stop
super
it up.
excited.
Yep, yep, yep,
Shit's
yep,
about
yep,
to
yep.
go down.
I'm excited to be here,
I
yo.
just can't hide it. And I don't know the rest of the words, but it's okay. Okay.
Hey, he took it to the yellow with that one. That was definitely Cartman. More Cartman than super fly. We'll be back.
Motherfucker, we had Drake on, or Scorpion on shuffle, and that Ratchet birthday song came on.
Tell me it's your birthday.
And when that motherfucker said Reese's Pieces, Reese's, I was like, turn this shit off immediately.
Nah, but you missed out Georgia Smith on that damn song. You plague me, low down, dirty, shameless. Your boyfriend do the same thing as me, but it's way less wavy. So
you left me for somebody who's not as cool as me.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what I said. If I was a girl, I would not let any popular niggas hit.
They got the power of making a song.
Yes,
dog. Out here.
It's your fucking birthday.
What if she was in where we at? Wilkinsburg. Walking down the street and it was just homies just singing about her tragedy, like.
Yeah, because if you're not Drake, really, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that.
You gonna be like every scorned girl in America.
She's gonna be upset.
Keep making Instagram stories about
it's your birthday. Hey man, it's the interview time, man. We got the brother RB in the building.
RB is here, man.
Thank God for having me, man.
FarEsh in the motherfucking building. It took me so long to realize that it was FarEsh, and I kept saying FarEsh. And then somebody was like, "Nah, bro."
RB Enterprises.
I love people in the streets.
Also got RB Enterprises coming very soon.
No, make sure you have fun. Our event production company, so we get that too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All shit we about to talk about.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot going on.
Thank you for agreeing to come on, man.
No, thank you for even reaching out, man. I appreciate that. I'm ginned up for sure. Bombay up. Shout out to Straight to the League.
So we do, man. We like everybody to have a good time.
Yeah, because we don't want to make you drink what we drink, so we get you what you drink.
I respect it.
So you could think.
This is hospitable.
Hell yeah, man. But again, thank you for being here. So, like,
do a shot?
RB, like, I know I feel like our circles are super intertwined, and I just be like, I think the first time I, like, got hep to the brand, I was like, oh, shit, this is dope. And then I was like, this dude is cool as fuck. Like, shit, I don't think I've ever hung out with him in real life. And then I was like, everybody knows him. And then it's Pittsburgh, so I was just like, everybody's circles
some people,
intertwined.
yeah, you're right. Everybody knows somebody.
Some people are dickheads, but all the cool people
are like normally always in the same spot at some point in time. So, what part of the city are you from, man? Take that shot.
Damn. No, I'm actually from East Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from East Hills. Not only went to East Hills in elementary, I ended up moving when I was younger. I moved to Stanton Heights after that. Stayed there through high school.
Did you call it Stanton Island?
Stanton Heights? Stanton Heights, yeah. Steve Heights, yeah, we call it Steve Heights. Yeah, lived in Stanton Heights through high school and then moved to Lawrenceville probably like 7-8 years ago.
So,
yeah, a couple.
For you now?
No, I moved from Lawrenceville. I actually moved with my partner.
Hey,
yeah.
Check it out. Lawrenceville, when you lived there, was it haunted? I've heard like 4 haunted stories, always from Lawrenceville.
No, and I live close to the cemetery. No, I wasn't haunted.
All right, because you know that was cool. The capital, so man, people died.
Yeah, no, it was.
Like my man,
it was hot. It was wild there
for a while.
Like,
he saw some ghost shit. This one girl we both worked with, she saw some ghost shit. Like her shit was like super duper paranormal shit. I've heard everyone I've heard a ghost story from. They was from Lawrenceville. Even Schleeze's Cristo. She heard man ghost stories.
What ghost story you hear?
Well, this one she said she was in her room chilling, and she thought it was a roommate walked into the room and started throwing the clothes off the line, and then ran back out the room and slammed the door. And so she texted the roommate, like, what the fuck do you do that for? And she said, I've been at work for like 3 hours. Like, what? Like, crazy, bro.
Petty as hell.
That is wild.
Shit, that was the sisterhood.
Yeah, no, I would ask about Lawrenceville, too, if I heard that.
Yeah,
damn.
Hey, dog, for real, man. But, when did you start the business? It was a collective, was it? Or just
Yeah. No, so FarEsh was just a collective. Like, it was kind of a derivative from just kind of how we talked. And, like, back in high school, we said words, like, different or weird. You know what I mean? We didn't say we were fresh. We said we were FarEsh. And just over time, people, like, recognize us as FarEsh crew. You know what I mean? It was just, like, a crew of dudes that hung out. You know what I mean? My man Cass, D, Kyle, Keith, everybody. You know what I mean? We used to just hang out. And then one year for Christmas, I decided to get everybody some T-shirts. Because we always talked about getting shirts, but we never, like, actually did it. So I was like, let me get everybody shirts. But if you get screen printed shirts, you can only get so much done. You know what I mean? You have to get so many done or completed So I gave the shirts to my homies for Christmas, and New Year's we actually threw a party. We all wore our shirts to the party, and everyone was like, "Yo, I got shirts," because they knew we called it, you know what I mean, our crew, FarEsh crew, and we ended up selling the rest of the shirts. So we was like, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe we can sell shirts or something like that. So that's kind of where it started at.
Nice.
Yeah, and
I
just
know
kind of developed.
When the Pittsburgh hatch dropped, I was just like, yes, I need all of these immediately.
Yeah.
And then before I even like get into that was amazing because I felt like that like spoke to the city. Like, oh, this is how we say this. You know, like yeah.
What year was that when you started?
The Pittsburgh hat came out in 2012. 12 or 11, one of the two, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was 12. It was November of 2012. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a limited thing. Like, it was just like an idea that I had, and we were supposed to just do like, I don't know, like 12 hats, you know what I mean, and just be done. But
damn, just 12 though? That's all
seriously, no, because it was so different than anything we've done beforehand.
It was just so crazy.
Yeah.
What was a piece that like maybe like did that put y'all on the map like in the city, or was it?
I think there was a couple different ways that probably put us on to people. Like the first,
that was a time where it was like a whole lot of streetwear.
Right, like a lot.
Penny
Daily Bread came in the same year, you know what I'm saying? Like Street Heart, they were like a women's streetwear company, you know what I mean? Shout out to Katie. Grand Scheme by Vinny.
It was like beautiful.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like a Renaissance.
Even Matt Gondek, shout out to him. He had a.
That shit was like a real life Renaissance.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, it was just so different than anything we've done before. Mm-hmm. So it was just meant to be like a little limited thing, but people caught on to it. It resonated like super hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like as soon as you read it and see it, it just all makes sense. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Caught on so much so that like some people started to think it was called the Pittsburgh brand. You know what I mean? Like people thought it was called Pittsburgh for a while. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's to be understood because it's so strong. You know what I mean?
So it started out like that was your crew, you and your friends, but as far as business-wise, it turned out to just be you.
Right. Just, you know what I mean? Just how business develops. Everything's not for everybody. Just because, you know, your friends, just because your friends don't mean you're all passionate about T-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That don't make it. But yeah, just it been through waves. You know what I mean? We've been through different stratospheres of what the brand was. But you know what I mean? I've been there through every single one for sure. But it's held strong. You know what I mean? It's in its best years that it's been. So yeah, just
that shit's fucking.
That's what's up, man. I'm sure it's been like an interesting ride from start to now.
Yeah,
kind of like some of the tips and tricks, some of the things you learned.
Yeah, it's crazy because I started when I was young. You know what I mean? Like I started like super early, so it wasn't even something that I thought was a business even when I first started it. You know what I'm saying? It was just something I was just like a hobby. You know what I mean? It wasn't until we started to connect with events and connect with different artists and really create a pulse in the city and work with people where it started to like create this life of its own to where, you know, it's like, hey, people want more of this. Let's do more. Let's up the level. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's kind of crazy how it developed.
Yeah. I know I've made like real friends off of the 152 T-shirt, like real friends.
I bought a Saturday my first package.
When people like put it together, and they just be like, "Hold on, I get it," and I'm just like, "Oh, that's cool." And they be like, "But where are you from?" And I be like, 15233.
Right. Yeah. It's like a conversation starter,
exactly.
Right? That shit was a dope concept. Did you think?
No, so the 152XX thing actually came from, Instagram. There's actually like a group of super dope photographers. On Instagram, and they would all tag them. I think the thing with going into abandoned buildings, there's like a whole culture around like going into abandoned buildings and taking pictures and stuff. And in those, they don't want to tell you where they're at because like one, they'll give themselves up, but two, they'll also like give that location to some other photographer. So what they would do is they would hashtag 152XX.
That's really for the culture.
Right. That's FTC. They would hashtag 152XX to like be ambiguous but let you know it's in Pittsburgh. So it's kind of like I felt that, you know what I mean, and just wanted to like do some cool, interesting things. I felt like other people can resonate it, so we just put it on garments and like started to brand that. Yeah. So
hell yeah.
That's where the inspiration from it came from.
As soon as I got that in that hat, like all right, that's a picture.
Yeah. I wore the color out of my black hat.
Me too.
Yeah, like,
my shit. No, I fuck around. Left my shit in the sun. So my shit turned brown as fuck. I left my shit in the
That's-
sun, so my
yeah.
shit
I never-
upstairs in my upstairs apartment. That's
I've
just
never had
wild
so
as
many
fuck.
people tell me that. Like, they just wear it
Just
all the way.
time. Like,
all the
like
way
it turned
out.
into like my hat. It's like, oh, like,
It's the hat.
I'm getting the hat.
It's 'cause
my
it's-
black one turned brown as hell.
It's because when you go out, like, someone's going to say something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, when you wear that, someone's going to say something about it. It's either cool or they got it or,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
And then not even about like nothing that you're working on, but I
Mhm.
just want to tell you, you might be one of the coolest people I know, man. And I feel like I'm just not like really getting to know you. I just be like, I like this dude's style.
Come
This dude's kind of fresh. I fuck with it, like,
Cool.
and I hate when people call them like vintage T-shirts. Can we just call them T-shirts? Like, I just got.
Yeah, I
Like,
just own them.
shits are fire.
Nah, thank you.
I was like,
He been on that shit for a
For a
long
long
time,
time,
too.
like,
Way
you could
before it
just-
was the wave.
yeah,
way
like,
before that.
and I was just like, I fuck with this dude. And I was like, eventually the stars are going to align, and you know, I'm gonna be like, you're cool as
Well,
fuck.
Listen, that was a kind thing to say, man. I appreciate that, man. Damn, y'all cool too, man. Everybody. Listen, like I said, I was happy to hear this laugh in person. You know,
Oh
like,
man, it's weird.
infectious.
Oh, it's I don't like it. If I can sell it, anybody got $30, I'll go ahead get it.
Give me $30.
Swap it
Then
out.
what they
Swap
what
it
Mike
out.
Dean used to say, get caught wifing in the club, give me $20. Give me $20. That was he used to say it, but it was a song, but he was saying it too. But
That shit is
that
funny.
shit
is-
So
Yeah.
now this,
like, you owe me $20, guys.
being from Pittsburgh, I feel like we definitely have like our own sense of style that is like very us. It's unique to where we're from, and like kind of pools on a lot of different places, and kind of you wear Timbs with it.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, right.
So now, like, was there any like influencers that you kind of had growing up that was like, this is dope? I'm into streetwear, like, let's
Yeah.
put some stuff together.
Yeah, so I'll have to give a lot of early credit to some people in the city that really set the example for not only streetwear, but just like black streetwear. It was Ikewear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Ikewear,
You gotta give it up to Ike.
straight up. I went to
Top of the frag real
yeah,
quick.
give one time for Ikewear.
They still booming.
Still booming, yeah, straight up,
36.
still booming. I remember just being in Shinley, everybody had Ikewear on. Like they had jerseys, they had sweats, you know what I mean? Had T-shirts, they had.
Fuck Wu-Tang.
Yeah, straight up. No, seriously, that was more popular than a lot of the brands that were there. So I think that really was one of the early examples that I had of it. But unfortunately, just at least in Pittsburgh, and even now,
Pittsburgh even had, like,
even-
nappy heads and
even
all
now,
that shit.
was say nappy heads.
Nappy heads and, like,
Yeah.
and the big Bugs Bunny with the braids.
Okay.
Black people like.
Yeah, that was from here.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I remember seeing them. I didn't know that was
That's
from.
what the hell that
That's
shit.
hard.
Yeah,
Okay,
like-
I didn't know that
not
was from
the
here.
Bugs Bunny, but like young, it was like black people and shit.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta look up some of that. Might have to bring that back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
find
my
out.
life.
Um.
My life.
But yeah, unfortunately, in the city, there's not a ton of examples like that. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
so, you know, it really wasn't. Like I said, I developed a brand with not that idea of like doing it as a business. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, that was one of my early examples of streetwear. Yeah.
That's dope, man. I definitely appreciate it, and I know getting into the events that you guys got coming up. One thing I will say is how I know it's going to be fun. Every time I've seen you out, you are always having fun. Always having fun, and I like.
Got to.
Literally, I think like that's one of the things when people just like if you say something about me or say something about other people, and you just be like, they're fun as hell. Like, what better like accolade is there that just be like, hey, this person
Turn
is
up
like
king.
genuine, not even like
drummer
he's just
versus
fun.
DJ. Oh, that alone right there, the drummer versus, and you know how to fucking throw an
Yeah.
event.
Thank you, man.
And then you threw the festival, like that shit was like.
There's so much to talk about.
Was that
Yeah,
6 months in the
man.
making?
It was 6 months. Yeah, it was freaking. Yeah, we went through it. Me and my partner. Shout out to Chef Bay. She really was a.
Chef
Bay.
Yeah, for sure.
Dog, Chef Bay's food be looking so flames. Chef Bay's food be looking so flames. I can't front.
We was
Chef
synchronized
Bay's
as fuck on us singing at Chef Bay.
My brother. My bro. I am my homie.
But yeah, no, the festival was huge. You know what I mean? That was super dope. Drummer versus DJ. Yeah, people enjoy that as well.
Drummer versus DJ, dog. I did not know Spills could play the drums until I saw that. I was like,
Where did I
what
did
the fuck?
come
Shout out to Berg Boys. That it's crazy. It was literally like I was in like right before I started doing event production. I worked at Citizens Bank, and in training at Citizens Bank, I was talking with some colleagues, and we were just looking at YouTube videos, and some random, a video came up of like a DJ and a drummer, you doing like a routine. Damn. Yeah. And I was like, that's fresh. And I was like, at the time, I feel like I knew a bunch of DJs. You know what I mean? I knew a bunch of like DJs in the city just from being around. And, I put some work in, asked about some drummers, and put them together. And we just put together this first event. You know what I mean? It was just like let's just do it. You know what I mean? Let's bring it to Pittsburgh. I never seen it.
Hey, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, just hearing somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like we can find an ill drummer in GQ on that, bruh. I don't know.
Yeah, GQ, tell them to holler at me, man. Yeah.
We gotta find a good drummer, man.
Yeah, when GQ's solo dolo.
Get High Life in GQ. And the next drummer versus DJ.
Highlights a drummer?
Huh?
Highlights a drummer?
High Life, yup, he's a drummer.
Tell him, I'll sign him up right now.
Like immediately.
If you got this straight from the league co-sign,
If it's him and G,
easy right now.
Oh man, I'm about to call this easy money.
Easy.
Easy money production.
It's a dope concept.
Make it happen.
I really that's one of the dope things. Now, being just kind of into this whole event planning lifestyle, what have been like some of the struggles, like promoting these events that have never been in the city, and you got to introduce things to people. Like, how's that been?
Like,
No, it's the thing is, man, it's hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy, one, to convince people to do something that they've never done before, but like make it look cool too. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even just saying you have a good idea, but you got to convince people that like this good idea.
Spirit look cool, bro.
the
tall tea, them tall tea parties. Like,
Make sure you're fun, clubhouse.
Fuck, like a tall tea party.
It's fun. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like
forces on, come out there.
Yeah, no, shout out to Spirit. Seriously, man. Like, I remember I was just freaking unemployed, you know what I mean? Like, unemployed, just like with an idea to do an event. And I don't know many venues that you can just pull up to and be like, yo, I got an idea for something. Yeah, like, let me just try something out, you know what I'm saying? And they let me try the city. The city, actually, it was the first event I ever did was the city. And they let us come in and do that. It was 2015. And because of that is what got me noticed to do Down in Derby, which was a party that's been going on for like 10 years. Yeah. But between that, the opportunity with Down in Derby, it really like propelled me into thinking that like event production is like a business and like something you can actually make money on a legit way. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta explain what roller derby is.
Down in Derby?
Down in Derby, you gotta explain what you can't just hover over that roller.
Down in Derby is a roller disco party. Shout out by my man Vince Macy. He started Down in Derby, 12 years ago in Pittsburgh. But it was a roller disco party. He actually launched it in New York, brought it back to Pittsburgh like a couple years later. But it ran for like 10 years, and after 10 years, he was looking to get out of it, and he asked me like, "Yo, I'm looking to."
Oh, son.
Yeah, no, he heard that I did an event at Spirit called Drummer vs. DJ, and was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think you can handle. Yeah, I think you can handle this." So you know what I mean? We made. The deal made sense, and I took it over, and from there is what you see all, you know what I mean, there's others, you know what I mean, everything away. So, shout out to them for giving me the opportunity to start it, and for making, you know what I'm saying,
making. That's hard as fuck story.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's hard as fuck, but that's just hard as fuck.
Now, I know we got the latest event coming up. Make sure you have fun. Which
we got two this weekend.
Which makes you just always feel like, oh, why would I not go there? If somebody's like, hey, make sure you have fun.
Right. And that's
like a gentle nudge, just like a reminder.
That's
like,
what it was.
See a little TM at the end.
Yeah, like,
that's what it was, though, man. You know how Pittsburgh is, and at least it was in a way. Like, it was just stiff. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool to be on the side of the wall.
Hard ass radio station. Before when Whammo was at its peak.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was at its best.
Okay, I missed that way.
Because when Whammo was at its peak, there's always somewhere to go. Because Whammo reached past Newcastle. So on a weekend, there were people from Youngstown, Ohio, Newcastle, as far as like even all type of all the middle dips. They'll be in Pittsburgh every weekend, and there'll be like a party where it's cracking, a Whammo night, and the fuck both them parties. So there are guaranteed to be 3 different parties.
That's crazy.
All the time
That's popping. That's popping.
Bruh.
That's popping. When I turned 21, I missed all that.
Yeah,
I missed all that.
Bruh.
Yeah, but
that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh, but that shit ain't gonna happen. We gotta get this. Whammo cracking, but Blogger.radio gonna be cracking.
It already is. It already is. It already is. You're already bringing in quality guests. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's cool,
Be a
man.
dope radio show.
I do appreciate people who are ready to venture out and break the mold per se to let you know, like, hey, like, here's a good idea, you know. And I think we always tell people about like attending these events, and people will always like say to us, it's just like, oh, you guys always look like you having fun, and I just be like, when people be like, it's boring here, and I just be like, you're clearly not going out. You don't know the right people. I'm never bored here.
I think that's what it's more than.
Drake again, but he says that you don't be having this false pretense of places and see other people's like having their fun, and they don't like discredit or where they're from. Fuck that, man. I have a great time in Pittsburgh. Yeah, you
can.
Like if I go somewhere else, I'd be bored because I don't know nobody.
You can. It's.
You can't just be random people's friends.
No, yeah, you're right. No, I'm sorry. I mean, you can't have fun.
I can have fun like fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I have a great time.
You can for sure.
I had a dope time rocking polo.
Polo's a dog.
Shout out to real quick. My mom texted me. Shout out to my mom. She listens every week. I love her.
Shout out to mom.
I love you, Ruby.
Shout out to Ruby.
That's Ruby D.
But I think, like you were saying, like some of the challenges are like breaking that mold and just getting people to come. Like, do you have to promote them heavy, or is it just like, hey, like you throw an event and let the people who were there spread the word?
Yeah. The people of the street team. You know what I mean? Like, I come from this could be some like weird philosophical like outlook on event production, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not interested in selling like a dream or like, you know, like someone's fantasy. I'm just interested in selling like a good quality, safe, fun, curated, dope ass time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're gonna get from me. So I just trust that, like, if you got something to do, please don't come. If you feel like you want something to do, you can trust that something that I'm putting on is gonna be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a free night, come and rock with us. That's really
all I want you to do.
Yeah, that's all I want. Yeah, exactly. That's it. If you don't, then like I don't want your cover. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So
no, we got that going on.
It's not just bodies.
Going on this weekend too.
What's up? Oh yeah. We got make sure you have fun. We do that every second Saturday at Spirit. We got DJ Bamboo. We got DJ Yamez.
DJ Bamboo is a cool ass individual.
Super cool. Super cool. One of the best DJs in the city.
When he's at the Bird Boys.
Okay.
Him and his people and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, super cool, super down to earth dude. Yeah, swaggy dude. But we got DJ Bamboo, we got DJ Yamez coming in. Yamez, he's.
I feel like I mean Yamin.
Yamez was actually he was in the drum and bass scene in Pittsburgh a minute ago, but he moved to New York and he's been the DJ professionally
in New York?
Since then. Yeah, in New York.
New Yorican?
He's from here, but he moved to New York. But he like toured with Azealia Banks. He was on Sway in the Morning. You know what I'm saying? Like. He made moves in New York, but he actually is coming back. So this is kind of like us trying to get him back. Yeah, it's actually us trying to get him back into the fold, but he.
All right, come here, cuz. I ain't gonna say your name, but I'll say body. We ain't gonna blow you up.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, that's Saturday. Sunday we got the Crosstown Cookout.
Ooh, shit! I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, Ari Cole. Yeah, Ari Cole. Slappers are Ari Cole. You okay?
So I met him there.
Okay.
Super cool.
Yes.
I started talking to him because he had on some Iversons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Come here. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Slappers and Bangers. Yeah. Shout out to Slappers and Bangers. They were one of the first events to like really start bringing hip hop like in the format in which it is now. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were just playing. Yeah, right. But the Crosstown Cookout is. What did you say?
I was like, I'm the
OG.
granddaddy.
Before I was even doing events, Slappers and Vegas was going. But Crosstown Cookout Sunday. We got 2 stages.
What's that?
It's downtown. It's downtown on the Marl Wharf, so it's right on the river.
Oh, it's supposed to rain. It ain't gonna flood.
It's covered. It's covered.
Okay.
Yeah, like the.
I don't know if it rain, we can't.
That cracking ass spot.
It's covered, but it's outside.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Our Sunday just cleared up.
Yeah, but we got national talent coming. We got A-Track coming in. We got Bryn Mawr coming in. Uproot Andy, it's 2 to 11. Yeah. And we got to Make Sure You Have Fun stage, so we got to curate a whole stage, so you get to see a lot of back-to-back sets. Yeah, for sure. We got everybody. I mean, you could talk to SMI. We got Afro Heat there. We got Huh?
I just want to come and have fun.
No, there's gonna be food trucks. Gaucho's gonna be there. There's art. There's music. There's
I'm interested to see these
booze.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
my food,
you
don't
been to Gaucho?
I thought you were going to say your liquor.
No, I'm gonna
You said
put-
food.
You been to Gaucho?
Gaucho is fire.
I never been to Gaucho.
Gaucho food truck's gonna be there.
Gaucho is fire.
Yeah.
Yo, the
You
Crosstown Cookout again.
Yeah,
man.
it's gonna be-
Sunday
yeah,
at
this
Lamar
Sunday.
Wharf, 2
And
to
make sure
11.
make sure you have
you
fun,
be
dog.
there.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be hella food. It's going to be dope. What you got next for FarEsh Day?
So for FarEsh brand, the running event we have is genre versus DJ. So the next round is actually September 7th.
I mean, like clothing-wise.
Clothing wise, so like clothing is really when we want to come out with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
yeah. So when we
if
play
you
it,
wanted to collaborate with us, I mean, I wouldn't.
you want to do a shirt? Y'all want to do a shirt?
That'll be tight.
We can make a collaboration. We can talk about this.
Okay.
Somebody, who's that?
Nah, but yeah.
Uh,
Not the thing with the brand is like whenever it was first incepted, like I said, it was just FarEsh Crew. It could have been called FarEsh Clothing, and we didn't call it FarEsh Clothing. We called it FarEsh Brand because it was supposed to encompass. Yeah, it was supposed to encompass a bunch of different things. So not only do we do clothing, but we do event production. You know what I mean? We do music.
We see that.
Yeah, we just put out a playlist today. Actually, my first
Definitely
I saw
first
that.
playlist.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Please
Cover.
listen to it. Yeah, I think you'll
I'm
dig it.
excited about that.
Yeah. So it's just like.
Let's get this right now. Yeah.
So it's just a bunch, you know what I mean? Like we just do a bunch. So as the clothing makes sense, we do it. As the events make sense, we do it. As the music makes sense, we do it. But you know, we're kind of a hub to like bring a lot of the arts and culture, especially when it pertains to like streetwear and hip hop
I feel like
in
we
the
can
city.
make a dope straight to the fresh collaboration.
We could, man.
Straight to the FarEsh.
No, there's so much. As somebody who kind of appreciates the culture, the way you've moved the brand, just I don't even want to call it like streetwear, but it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle
That's
brand.
the
Right.
best thing for it called a lifestyle.
The one thing I really, really appreciate about what you've been able to do is, and I hope it's not gone like overlooked, but your lookbooks are amazing, like amazing. I feel like it really like builds up in like an anticipation. You just be like, whoa, shit! Like the photo locations, just the design of the clothing. Like this shit is tight. Like it's just like. I mean, there's some stuff that I'm like really like hep to, and it was just like I get into like lookbooks, and it was just like yours. I mean, I'll put it up against anything. Just be like, this is dope.
Damn.
Remind me of old school Mo Gear.
Damn.
My man Morris Malone.
Shout out to Mogear.
Morris Malone lookbooks was true.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Bro, I'm old.
Find me some of them old.
If I could, yeah.
Yeah, man, I would love to do some.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
but
to find some jeans.
no.
They're like 42s. I'm like, I can't.
Straight, all Jabros and
I'm
Mogear
just
jeans are
looking for
42s. Yeah.
Some straight up, some Morris Malone jeans.
You're not getting no 36,
Oh,
30s.
Nah,
I can't
nah,
find
nah,
no-
nah.
I can't even find no
That
38s.
exists.
I can't find no 38s either, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't find. Right? I gotta give me some of them 52s to get them all.
It's not that much alteration.
But was it? I don't mean to get too far. Was the original?
It was just like the thought process that goes into the kind of the lookbooks.
Yeah.
Their go-to photographer. Like,
Yeah. Right. That's what I didn't want to forget. So, oddly enough, I use my for the last two lookbooks, probably the ones that you've seen. I use my man Gabe Searles, and yeah, shout out to Gabe. But ironically enough, he's not a photographer at the moment. But I just think he's like super fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't call himself a photographer, but I think he has an eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we contracted him for the first one. The second one, it was a mixture between him and my man Greg Shelp. Shout out to him. Generic Pieces. I think it's still on Instagram. Don't be mad at me if I got that wrong. But yeah, it's just like I feel like we always just tried to like push the envelope when it came to like how you release things and like you know what I mean. Like there's just a certain expectation and quality that we have. So
I really want you to know, like that thought
I'm glad-
process and
yeah.
that dedication. It doesn't go unnoticed, and it means something to the people who are here for this.
Thank you.
It is appreciated.
Thank you. That means a lot, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I look forward to it.
People
It's
don't
the-
do lookbooks no more.
And it was just like, and I think like some people like if you just be like, oh, I got a T-shirt, it just be like, okay, but it's like there's more to this. Like it's more than like I don't know. It just makes you like you feel like you're a part of
that shit
stuff.
still look the same.
So it's quality too. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the quality.
Yeah, we try to do quality. And then like a silver lining of it all is like being like the example that not like that I had and that also that I didn't have. You know what I mean? Like we have minor examples of what it meant to be in streetwear. Because if I'm being honest, it's like a low startup, like high profit margin business.
Yeah.
We should be in it more. You know what I'm saying? But we're not. So it's kind of like being that example too for people that like, yo, this is something you could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is actually an avenue of income and of like substance. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think what makes it work more is that like you're like hella tangible. Like it was just like, oh, like I can run up on you at something that we're just doing and just be like, oh, you're a regular person. Like you're not no different than anybody else. No. And like when some people hit these heights, you like get to these unattainable reaches and you start to lose the masses. And I don't feel like, I don't ever feel like that this brand has lost that like feel to be like we are you, you know?
Yeah, we definitely champion Pittsburgh, and we definitely like want to see it be better. You know what I mean? Like I said, when we were coming up, people like me weren't plentiful. You know what I mean? Like, so
yeah,
you know what I mean? Just freaking.
You definitely came through a nice ass renaissance, and you survived the time. A lot of people
still out here.
You survived the time.
I didn't realize that. I was so happy when I finally like came back here, and this is like just after being around different places, different cities, and I was just like, and I started to see like people had the like same appreciation for shit that I did. I was just like, oh, I didn't think like this was a sneaker culture here. I was just like, oh, like,
right.
And then when like people, I think social media helped too,
for sure,
because you were able to like see more people. And it was just like, oh, like,
for sure,
this shit is here. And then outside of that, it was all just like word of mouth. It was just like, oh, this dude got kicks. I heard about you, you know. And
that's kind of what it is. It's like when you see certain things, you know, and call it what you will, but you just understand a particular thing. It's not even like being necessarily materialistic. I think it's just like it's identity. You know what I mean? So like. We try to just be that identity, try to point people in the same direction as the same identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it here. I meet people. You know, I can meet people, and it's just like, how do we get them all in one place? Let's make this bigger than just just dinner or just.
And I guess that is the role of the
exactly,
curator.
and that's why, and that's where we come in.
Yeah, all the cool people are going to come to.
Exactly.
It's like they can get them at a one-time thing, but they continuously keep coming back. That's what it's about.
And that's what it's about. Yeah, straight up, man. Shout out to
the comeback game is what it's
seriously
about.
Return customers, return people. They not only are they getting a great time, but they are saying that they want this to continue. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they want this to do well. They want to continue to see this growth. They want to continue to feel what they felt when they came. So shout out to all them for sure.
Definitely, man. RB, thank you for being here, man. We
thank
definitely
y'all.
Appreciate it. Let us know where you can find you, find FarEsh, where we can get us all the details on all the events coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so you can follow our streetwear company at www.fareshbrand.com. That's FarEshBrand.com. They can see whatever events that we're going or throwing at makesure-you-have-fun.com. They can follow us on... Yeah, make sure you have fun. Yeah, it's easy. You know what I mean? They'll be able to see the full calendar, and you know what I mean. If they're planning weekends ahead, but yeah, between those two, you'll find our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that.
Hell yeah! And one more time for this playlist because we can't let the people forget about this.
Yeah. So we just dropped the Pittsburgh playlist. It's all Pittsburgh music. Yeah, the stuff that I've been rocking with for the last couple of months, especially coming out of the festival. And the plan is to continue to do it. You know what I mean? We want to continue to produce it in-house, but have other DJs come on and produce their version. Maybe have Straight from the League do a volume. Pittsburgh music.
Don't tease us with a good time.
But that's out. Yeah, seriously. I know y'all do it crazy. From Mailman to Kizzo, I'm sorry. Yeah, but yeah, they can all that. Follow us on all that.
Definitely, man. Well, again, thank you for being here, man. We definitely appreciate it.
It takes time.
One time,
man. You're a busy person.
Thank you, man.
We tried to get you drunk.
Awesome. And
we're back.
Oh, shit, we back? Hey! RB is still in the building. We're going to participate in what we like to call the motherfucking great debate.
Damn.
So the great debate every week, we like to talk about some shit that, you know, would always cause up a bit of little conversation.
I'm gonna be honest. I be so late on pop culture anymore, man. I be freaking working.
This is not even
okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to be straightforward.
This
Okay.
is like, real
Okay.
debate.
All right.
This is stretch
That's a real
from.
question.
There we
This
go.
is stretch from what's worse, walking in on your girl giving somebody head, or your girl getting tagged from the back. What's more disrespectful, getting choke slammed or open hand slapped? It's just weird conversation.
Okay, I got you. I see.
This
I see
one
where you
today,
moving.
It's like on some. It's about more so about kids.
Okay.
It's not having kids. Is that a deal breaker?
Not having kids?
Yeah.
Having kids or having kids. If your spouse is on the opposite end, is that a deal breaker? If I can go
So
first.
if you want and she don't.
Well, I'm in a relationship, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
With
So
it.
say if
She
on the
wasn't.
same page as you, is that a deal breaker to marry?
Oh, to marry.
Or even be together? Like
You mean
if
to?
y'all are not on the same voyage.
Oh yeah.
The same Dawn Treader.
Oh yeah. That's like early. That's early signs. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all on the same page from that.
So that
From
means I definitely won't.
Oh, yeah.
In different shit like
yeah. If you on, not even necessarily that, but
that.
that.
Do everything separate.
No, but you just gotta weigh where that lies on your level of or your plane of like importance. So if that's how on someone's importance. Like they want kids, and
So
you
like if you love me enough, you wouldn't have my baby.
not even no. If you love me enough, you would not force me to do it, or if you love me enough, you wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Different sides.
You wouldn't be okay with not pleasing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's too many people. There's too many people on this planet across the world to say that you can't. You know what I mean?
And I wanted to have kids, and your mate didn't. Could you do it?
No. No. I want to either have kids or raise kids. So whether that's adoption or whether that's having kids, you know what I'm saying?
No kids is a no go.
Yeah, I don't live a life that's like I want no kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I think between myself, especially my partner, I think we have a lot to like give to a kid, to give to the world. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of feel responsible for that.
Some cool ass in my first.
Yeah.
Be a fresh baby.
I fucks with
Not
that.
perfect, but yeah, we got some stuff to give.
Hey, everybody do. I think I like having this conversation with people because me personally, and just being completely honest with everybody who listens to the show, is I'm in a weird place, and it was just like I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna be like I want to have kids, but if I had a kid, I wouldn't be upset. I would just deal with what life throws at me.
So that sounds like that if it's up to her. So if she just said F birth control, just had it, you'd be cool.
I think it's a conversation that you would have to have because I don't think that's cool. But and my reasoning for not wanting to have a kid is not. I don't know if to say it's selfish, but like when you look at like in 34 years of being on this earth of the trials and tribulations that you've gone through, the battles that you fought like with school, through your career, when you finally like start to ascend to this level that you've worked for, like this has been like your goal, when you start to like get closer and closer, and then like shit starts to add up and shit starts to get easier, and life is like you're able to kind of grasp the things that you wanted to do with life, and it's just like I want to enjoy this, like I want to enjoy this journey. And I think, like, I don't have any kids right now, but I just feel like that, not taking away from that journey, but it's taking away from, what I'm able to do.
I fucks what you're saying, though.
I can understand that.
I fucks what you're saying, but at the same time, I see people further along with more kids.
Which, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like further along, with less time with more kids. So
And the people...
It's different priorities, too, you know what I'm saying?
You can do no matter what way you got a kid or not. You can still hit that, it's that grind. You got to with that grind.
And then it was just like, where do you draw that line? And I know people that have kids say like, you're never ready to have a kid. If it just happens, you just keep living your life and you keep dealing with it. And then there's that point where you say, when do you say like, oh, I've had enough time enjoying you to myself. Let's invite another person in this equation.
Well, I think that.
Yeah.
I think that's the challenge. I think the challenge is continuing to be. Yeah, I think the challenge is continuing to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got to continue to be honest with yourself. And if you find yourself in a situation that like, either you don't feel fulfilled or you don't feel satisfied, or you don't feel like this person is like giving you what you want, then it's up to you to be responsible enough to say, you know what I mean? Like, this is not it. You know what I mean? Like, before you would ever enter the thought
Yeah.
of like having to have someone to fulfill you. I guess
Exactly.
is what I'll say.
And I feel
You know
that.
what I
And
mean?
I think for me, just harping on the original question or the topic of the debate, like I don't feel like that. I completely get where everybody's saying from, like, where is this at on my level of importance? But to me, it's not a deal breaker. I feel like there's even at a hard stance, like there's always a conversation to be had. And if I never move from that stance, this is just where I'm at. If we're able to, openly have this conversation, it's rough. And then I think there's always the chance that this person could not feel like that, but then there's always a chance that this person might feel like this forever. But then it's just like, what do you just be like, well,
that's
this
a
person
super
who
deal
I
breaker for
love,
me. Like
you can't
before,
do this.
I couldn't get into a marriage and be like, I don't have no kids. That's burnt. Like that's burnt. Like this to be like, I don't want to. I just want to live with this. That's like that's just like.
But what if you have a great time?
Sit just.
No, you gotta bring some jits in the mix. Like, you gonna mess around. It's gonna be like, what did I on? That's really like a real life. If you don't use it, you lose it. It's like when you go to want to have kids, you ain't gonna be able to. Man, it's like
that's a lot to consider. Because it was just you might
don't
not
use it,
feel
you
like
lose
this.
it.
Yeah, you don't know what regret.
Yeah.
You don't know what kid regret feels
so
like.
it's like you got a time frame. You can't be like
You don't know.
50 years old when you want to have a kid.
Yeah.
Nah, before that, I would be gone by then. That's burnt.
I don't know, and then like again,
Right.
just being completely like transparent. It was just like I have a nephew. I love him to death. I feel like it's not the same, from somebody saying it, but I feel like I can give my nephew everything. Like,
But
this is
but
my
think
guy.
about this. But think about this in that one. So say if your sister found a husband, moved away, and you would never see him again unless you went over there.
He's
That
not.
shit,
He's
it's not
always
your
gonna be
son.
my nephew.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
it's
he's
like,
not
it's
my
right
son.
there.
He's not.
But like like you just want a sequel or something.
Some movies get worse when they make another one.
Man,
There's some people that are terrible.
Yeah, I don't.
Hot Boys 2 suck.
man, I just
Maybe.
couldn't. Yeah, like you need like a legacy, like something, like yeah.
And it was
I don't know,
again
I
like
just
Yeah.
could never imagine not having like a. Like
I know.
It's-
I've talked to so many old people that don't have
me either.
nobody, no one, and it's really sad.
I just couldn't imagine,
That
like,
regret is
not having none.
that regret to like the regret to not even be able to physically do like actually
You
physically.
can do it.
Yeah, like I be having regret about like, man, what if?
Stop your success.
Right. Yeah, don't stop.
Ooh, I'm about to. I ain't do this when I was a kid. Like, you gonna do that for your kid? Like, kids just.
but I just feel like as non-parents we're all speaking on speculation. We are. We're all speaking on speculation.
We're speaking on speculation, but I'm also speaking on proof of people who have beautiful families and children and have achieved so much with their families.
Totes.
So it's not a matter of like, do I want to take that chance of like.
The brokest people I know don't have
we can live
kids.
our lives and be.
The brokest people I know don't have
We
kids.
can be childless and
That's
do
a
what
fact.
we want forever.
That's a fact.
But there's just something about kids that we wouldn't be here.
That's a fact.
Like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here.
And I feel like
Even
it's
if you have
always
one, like, yeah.
it's always
That-
an ongoing.
That's pretty profound. She said we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. You, like yeah.
That's the
I-
real.
So I don't know, and I feel like again, like I respect everybody's opinion on this, like, and I always try to be very transparent. And just recently I've tried to like go into more depth about like why I feel the way I feel. I'm not saying I'm totally against kids, but I'm not for kids.
I feel. I mean, not to even like this. Please, this is no way even being comparative to kids and canines. But I felt the same way about dogs for a second. Like I was like one way or the other. Like I was like, I don't kill them. I don't care for them. But I also like don't hate them. You know what I mean? And I can understand like midpoint, like really not feeling one way or the other about a particular thing. You know what I mean? I feel you.
So
everyone
we
has.
felt the same.
Yeah.
I'm happy you said this.
Yeah.
We felt the same way, and we were like, let's get a dog.
We did.
Yeah, it was like, let's get a dog. And we were just like, should we buy this right now? And then it was just like, hey, if we ever gonna have the possibility of ever having a kid, like we have to get this dog right now. We have to do this. Let's just do this shit on the did this shit on a whim. Got a dog. I fucking love my dog.
Exactly.
I'm actually about to leave so I can go get my dog.
Exactly.
She's at home. It's all dark and stormy.
Exactly.
But you know what? RB, great point. Yeah, and then I never even like said that out loud. It was
exactly.
Like, we did this shit on a whim, like fuck
exactly.
Let's get a dog, and this dog costs money.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cheese on that dog.
Oh my god, my
Got-
dog got allergies.
Ha! Got him. Got him.
You just spent less on a kid and got more back in taxes. Than you did on a kid. Just know that, y'all. 18. If that was a kid, y'all would have spent less money and y'all would have got more back in y'all taxes.
So on that
Y'all
note,
have been thousandaires.
it's
Tax
straight.
time.
It's straight to the league. Episode 58.
58.
RB, get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Z-Squared. Thank you, Residential Smoker.
Yeah,
Thank
again,
you.
bruh, it's been a
brother,
great
man.
one.